Sports Network.
Any other use of this telecast or any pictures, descriptions, or accounts of the game without the Oklahoma Sports Network's consent is prohibited. It may not be reproduced or retransmitted in any form, and the accounts and descriptions of this game may not be used without express written consent.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Carl Albert Titan football for 2026. This is the drive for four, right? Five. Drive for five. That's exactly right. Yeah. I get lost. This is drive for five, going for the 21st state title, and it starts here tonight at Gary Rose Stadium. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a beautiful facility, and we are getting ready for football here in Oklahoma. This is week 0 against the Newcastle Racers, and we're excited that you are a part of this broadcast. This is brought to you by the Oklahoma Sports Network, and we're excited for you to be here. This evening, we would like to thank Just Burgers. They are advertising for all of Carl Albert sporting events on the Oklahoma Sports Network this year, and they are located at 7821 Northeast 23rd Street. Just Burgers, it's flat foot good. So Just Burgers, get up there on Northeast 23rd. I've seen, you're going to see a commercial here later about Just Burgers, and I can tell you the food, even in the commercial, looks good.
Is that the one west of Mary Swap Meet?
It is.
Boy, they are good.
Yeah.
I mean, good.
Good burgers. Well, all right, this evening, just to let you know what's going on up here in the booth, we've got a little bit of a breeze. It only feels like 100 maybe, so not bad at all. Coach Goff's got a fan going. Connor's got a fan going, and it's sucking all the wind away from me, so I'm just sitting here sweating. And but thankful to be here back in the booth for this evening. Connor Schwartz is our new producer this year. Connor is a swimmer for the Carl Albert Titans, and up in the booth with our camera is Journey Joseph. She is also a swimmer. Both of them won state championships this past year, girls and boys in 5A swimming, and we're excited to have them here with us for this year. To my right is the venerable Coach Goff, Coach Mike Goff. Coach Goff coached at Del City, actually started at Kerr in the Mid-Del School District, and then went to Del City, came over here with Gary Rose, and has been a coach for the past 40 years, probably a little more than that. A little bit. We don't want to tell everything. And Coach Goff sees things that I never even pick up on. I'm just trying to regurgitate what I'm seeing, and Coach Goff can tell you all about it. So down on the sidelines, another wonderful, venerable, not venables, but venerable, Jonathan Copeland. Jonathan has been around football all of his life from the time he was born, because his dad is a Hall of Fame football coach, and he is also a football coach here for the Carl Albert Titans, Boone Copeland. And Jonathan, we're glad to have you here with us this evening as well.
That's very nice of you to say. I'm just going to need a definition on that word that you keep using. I think it's a compliment, but I can't really be too sure about it.
Well, I think you're associating it with a disease, and that's not it.
Okay.
So,
all right, good.
Yeah. So,
thanks for clearing that up.
All right, you're welcome. So there is a change in the atmosphere here. Journey, if you will pan over to the right with your camera and show us the new end zone building, and you're going to see a change in the atmosphere when you come here to Carl Albert High School. This is our new south end zone building, and on the right side of that building there that you see in your camera, that entire right side is now the locker room for the Carl Albert Titan football team. And Coach Goff, you're going to be happy about this.
Oh, good.
There's more than 2 toilets and 1 urinal.
Hallelujah.
Yeah, there's like 6 toilets in there and 3 or 4 urinals. It is, you feel like you've moved to the NFL when you walk in there.
And they got showers with curtains on there.
Exactly.
I mean, it's everything you could
really
possibly
nice.
want. Air conditioning.
Yeah, it is a beautiful facility. In the middle there where you see the glass, that is a hospitality room. Behind that hospitality room, across the hall, or the coach's office, and there's actually a coach's locker room in there as well. Then there is a training room to the left of center there, to the left of the CA, and then a new concession stand. And I think they're going to get rid of the concession stand on the other end. And a new concession stand, new box office over there for people to come in from that way and find their seat across the way. Tonight is the opening of that. If you have any desire to come and watch a Carl Albert football game, I'm doing a little bit of advertising for the Carl Albert High School, but each week they sell hospitality tickets. The ticket is $5, and just tonight they had ribs, they had hot dogs, they had smoked turkey, and also what are those things? Link sausages with barbecued beans, potato salad, a cake. They had everything you'd want for $5, and you can purchase a special place to park down there, a VIP parking on that end, and come in that way with your ticket. So I know that the Booster Club would love to have you down there, and you can sit in the air conditioning and have your dinner and watch the pregame festivities. So we are here. This is the Newcastle Racers. There is a huge race car on the other end of the field that has been blown up, and I guess they come out from underneath it. I'm supposing
They probably need to blow it up a little more.
maybe they need to blow it up a little more. But there is a wonderful race car down there. Journey's doing a good job at showing you exactly what that looks like, and so it is a festive time for the first game for week 0 here at Gary Rose Stadium. So, gentlemen, we're going to talk a little bit. We do not have a Countdown to Kickoff sponsor, so I would encourage anyone to get a hold of us this week if you would like to be the Countdown to Kickoff sponsor. But we do have keys to the game. Our keys to the game this evening are brought to you by Bail Bonds by Tamara. If you've missed the ball on paying a ticket, or call Bail Bonds by Tamara at 405-200-5110. And she's got 15 years of service serving this community as a bail bonds person. So get a hold of Tamara for all your bail bonds need. So our keys to the game this evening, gentlemen, who wants to go first?
Go, Jonathan.
All right. Jonathan's got the mic up, and he's ready to go.
Well, I think, in the first game, you want to minimize the penalties. Obviously, everybody's excited. Everybody's jacked up. There's a little bit of a rivalry kind of getting spun up between these two schools. Obviously, last year in the semis, played them in the state finals in basketball, and I believe we maybe even played them in the state tournament in baseball. So, Newcastle's kind of on the up and coming, so let's try to minimize those turnovers early and penalties, control the line of scrimmage, obviously. Let's be special on special teams. And one thing that I learned last night, I was watching the South Lake Carroll and Jinx game. South Lake Carroll got down early in that game. Jinx had a lot of times to just close the door on them, and they didn't do it. And South Lake ended up coming back and winning. So if we get up on them, let's finish the job and not let them creep back in.
Okay, for me, I've got number one, get off blocks defensively. They have a big old 2 300-pounders on the right side of the line, and then 270s and 260s. Use our team speed is one of the things that I have is one of my keys to the game. Another one is our O-line. Our young O-line needs to get better, and I'm sure they will. I'm sure they've had a good week of practice, but we start 3 sophomores and 2 seniors. The 2 seniors were 2 that started for us 3 years ago as sophomores. So one's in a different position than he used to be. He's now our center, Eli Esparza, and he'll do a great job. And Kellen Smith will do another great job, but he's going to be kind of a two-way guy. The last thing I have is tackle well in space. They have one of the really good up-and-coming running backs in the state. He reminds you a lot of Elijah. But once he gets out there, he's hard to bring down, kind of like Elijah. So tackle well in space. That's my 4.
That was 4 keys to the game.
I was.
Okay. Well, my keys to the game, I think, are basically the same thing that I always do at the beginning of every season, and that is, especially you were talking earlier that we have a lot of seniors on the defensive side of the ball, and yet just because this is your senior season, you have to kick last year in the creek. It's got to go away.
Yep.
Everything you do today is what is going to matter. And so, especially all of these seniors that have gone through, quite honestly, these seniors have never experienced anything but state championships.
That's right.
And so, and last year, they went undefeated. And so, as that goes on, sometimes I think you get just a little bit lackadaisical, and we don't have room for lackadaisical on our team. And I know the coaches have spoke to that. I believe that the players have heard it enough, but when it comes out here and it's time to play ball, you've got to just punch somebody in the mouth and get it going.
Let's go.
So that is one of my keys to the game. The second key to the game is, and that goes to the offensive side of the ball. And I don't want to speak anything into being, but you and I mentioned this yesterday at breakfast, and it made me think about that. We have a quarterback that went through the season last year and threw for over 2,000 yards and had 0 interceptions. First of all, congratulations to Anderson Collier.
That's unbelievable.
That is an unbelievable stat. However, how you respond in adversity will determine this season. And so I just have to believe that, there's going to be a time that Anderson's going to throw a pick.
He will.
And so Anderson and the rest of those guys around him must rally to his defense and say, we can do this. I think that's a key to tonight's game. I think Bo Bradshaw, who is the coach for the Newcastle Racers, is going to come out here and try to shake up Anderson a little bit.
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success. And finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed. Because your success is our success.
Every goal begins with one decision. Welcome to Copeland's Performance Fitness Center. Basketball, pickleball, golf, batting cages, sports performance, all under one roof. Built for athletes, families, and everyone in between. Train hard, recover smarter. Copeland's, more than a gym, a destination.
Try it, and I have some favorite flavors and safe options.
You need to know when it comes to coping with anxiety in high school. First, do vapes help?
Okay, so vaping, is it actually bad for you? You're both already searching for answers when it comes to vaping. It's time you talk, and we can help. Find support and tips for talking with your kids at talkabouttobacco.com.
We are back with you here on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network, where the Carl Albert Titans are taking on the Newcastle Racers. Right now, we are going to take this pause to listen to the national anthem. And there's the national anthem by our Carl Albert Titan Band, and they look very good this evening. We are going to give you our starting lineups, and we're going to start with the offensive side of the ball, and so I will begin with the starting lineups. At left tackle, number 65, Jax Wilkerson. At left guard, number 52, senior Kalen Smith. At center, number 67, Eli Esparza. At right guard, number 56, Corbin Pendley. At right tackle, number 60, Bryson Bell. At tight end, number 10, Wyatt Cordray. At wide receiver, number 6, Austin Johnson. At wide receiver, number 2, Jackson Webster. And at wide receiver, number 8, Makari Johnson. Our running back for this evening is number 1, Delijah Matthews. And our quarterback, senior, number 12, Anderson Collier. And now for our defensive starters, Coach Goff.
On the defensive side of the ball, you've heard this name already. Defensive end, Kalen Smith, number 52, a senior. At defensive tackle, Jaden Shelley, number 55, a senior. At the other defensive tackle, Adric Walker, number 61, a senior. Defensive end, Joe Thomas, number 57, a senior. At the nickelback position, Austin Johnson, number 6, a senior. At the Mike linebacker, Jake Miller, number 11, a junior. At the will linebacker, Darion Thomas, number 7, a senior. At one corner, Latrell Traylor, number 13, a senior. At strong safety, Jackson Webster, number 2, a senior. At weak safety, Kerryon Love, number 3, a senior. And at the other corner, Dustin Anderson, number 4, a senior.
All right, so those are our starting lineups, and those starting lineups are brought to you by Midwest Nutrition. For all your energy and nutritional needs, see Midwest Nutrition. It is the gathering place where friends become family. 10,002 Southeast 15th Street in Midwest City. If you don't know where that is, Midwest Nutrition is right there on 15th and Post in the shopping center, and it is a great place. Friendly people, and wonderful products there at Midwest Nutrition. If you are a teacher, go in there with your badge, and you will get a special gift along with the drink that you choose. We are getting ready for the coin toss, and our coin toss is brought to you by Rice Law Firm. Tonight's coin toss is sponsored by the Rice Law Firm. In life, some things are left to chance, but your legal representation shouldn't be one of them. At the Rice Law Firm, we don't believe in coin tosses, we believe in results. Connect with the Rice Law Firm on Facebook or call our office in Midwest City when needed. Rice Law Firm, don't take chances with anyone else. 1401 South Douglas Boulevard. Coach Goff, have you got locked in on who those people are out there for
Newcastle? Yeah.
Okay, well, give us to them.
Number 2 is Ashton Schumard. Number 71 is Cody Nix. Number 15 is Harmon Warmouth. And number 21 is Preston Skinetti.
All right. For the Carl Albert Titans, number 52 is Kalen Smith. Number 6, that would be Austin Johnson. I should know that. Number 1 is Delijah Matthews. And number 12 is Anderson Collier. Carl Albert has won the toss, and they have chosen to defer to the second half.
So they'll take the ball, and we'll kick off from right to left, I would think.
Yeah, I think we...
Oh, my goodness. Really?
We're gonna start out with a little bit of sunshine.
Well,
Coach Goff, I saw you over there looking real hard, and and so I'm gonna tape this right there, keep it from going anywhere.
I got mine right
That's
here.
okay. That's got a little bit bigger name,
Well, I've got these two.
and might help. I don't know. Could help. Might not. All right. I do not understand.
I do not understand why we're kicking into the wind.
I do not either.
So,
But that means we will have the win in the second quarter. So I don't know that plays a part of anything.
no.
Let me do something here. I'm gonna. Okay, the Newcastle Racers. They did. They opened the floodgates and they came running right out from underneath that car.
They blew it up a little more.
They blew it up a little more.
Now it goes back down.
Now there it goes. All right, the Carl Albert
Came right out from the bumper, guys.
Yeah. Well, at least they didn't get run over by the car. That's good. Carl Albert Titans are getting ready to come out of the tunnel and going to grab the battle flag and going to take it into the wind. And there's your Carl Albert Titans. The 2026 season has begun. Flag runners making their way down the field.
One of them is Eli Esparza, Joe Thomas, and I'm not sure.
And Kaylin Smith. Yep.
Smith.
Kaylin Smith with the American flag.
You know, Coach, a lot of what's going to happen tonight will depend on punting, catching, kickoffs, snaps, those things that a lot of people don't realize or go into a ball game.
Absolutely.
It's going to be, I mean, the last 3 years we've been very spoiled to good snappers, good holders, good punters, good kickers. I mean, Speedwack was with us for 4 years, and he kicked everything.
Yep.
I know you guys have been training 8-9 months for this in the off season to get ready for tonight, but I think our hard work's going to pay off, fellas.
I hope so.
I hope so too. I'm ready for the hard work to pay off. I know that it has been a long preseason for these young men, and they have been battling it out in the heat, and so I just we just hope that these guys take all of that conditioning and do the best that they can do with it. We're excited for the game to get underway here, and Newcastle will have the ball first.
Sidelined? We get it. Feeling better isn't the same as being ready. As a board-certified sports specialist, my job isn't just to help you heal.
Whether that be an ACL, meniscus tear, ankle.
I'm not sure if we're waiting till 7 o'clock for some reason or not.
Less than 2%.
3 minutes.
Ladies and gentlemen, we do know that we are having some streaming issues. We're not really sure now what is causing that. It is good for a second and then gone for a minute. So we're doing the best that we can do here to make that happen for you. And hopefully the video is good. And if the audio is the only thing you're missing, then
hallelujah.
Yeah, that's just Coach Goff, Jonathan, and I. So you haven't lost a lot. Well, I think they are. I think they're just going to wait it down till the.
I was going to say, I see all those people over there on Newcastle side.
Yep.
And when I first got here, that was our side, and we had to look into the.
That's
sign, and there was a press box over there where it says "Home of the Champions," and then they built this side. I mean, they had bleachers, but they built this press box and all that stuff the next year or so. And we switched real quick.
Not bad.
So it's at our backs. We weren't looking into the sun. That'd been 1995.
A lot has changed in that time.
Yes, sir.
31 years. Well, the referees have called for the players on the field, and the clock is set at 12. We are not going to have a play clock this evening or a running clock this evening, game clock this evening, because we could not get that camera to function, and so we are just kind of going to keep you up to date with as much as we possibly can. All right, they've whistled it again, and this may be a standoff between Bo Bradshaw and Coach Farley. I'm not sure.
Bo won.
Yeah.
That one.
I promise you, if Tex was here, they'd still be standing on the sideline.
I know that for a fact.
Yeah. Well, here we go. We're going to be kicking into the wind a little bit. There's a slight breeze out of the southeast, and I'm going to say it's probably about 10 miles an hour, but it is coming out of the southeast a little bit. We're thankful because we've got enough air coming in here.
Yeah.
But,
it's not like last week. My goodness. We had no wind, and somebody I would like for y'all to watch on this kickoff is number 25. He's right next to the football on the east side. His name is Maddox Underhill. His motor runs, and if he's not in on the tackle, he'll be really close. I hope. Stephen Welch.
There's a flag already on the play, and that may have been a delay of game, actually.
Wow.
Yep. I thought the clock ran completely down, and so that's exactly what they called, was a delay of game, and that means we'll be kicking now from the 35-yard line.
Well, when he kicked it like down to the 3.
Yep.
So, well done, Steve.
Kind of a silly mistake right there, but I don't know that anybody heard the initial whistle or whatever, because I was sitting there watching the clock thinking, surely somebody sees this, but I didn't really see any reactions here on the sidelines.
Montre McGluckrich and Ben Rogers.
I'm glad you pronounced that first, because I
just made something up. And Ben Rogers are deep for the Racers. And here goes the kick again from the 35. And that one is going to drive down to the 10-yard line. Montre's got it at the 15, across the 20, cuts up, gets all the way out to about the 29, maybe the 30-yard line. And that is where the Racers will take over their first possession at the 30-yard line.
I think the young man that I said to keep an eye on may have made the tackle, Maddox Underhill.
So Newcastle's going to come out for their first possession of the game.
Kalen Smith, Adric Walker, Jaden Shelley, and Joe Thomas are the front guys.
Across the front line there for the Racers are Stockton Herring, 6'3", 240. Left guard Wade, 260. The Judkins is in the center, 300. This time he's going to take the ball. He's going to hand it off the middle, and he gets caught in the backfield drop for 2-yard loss. Joe stayed home. Good job there.
And number 11, Jake Miller, the Mike linebacker.
Push back to the 28-yard line. Is going to bring up second down and 12 now for the Racers.
They'll have their tackles are big old boys. Let's just say that.
Yep.
And they'll have a hard time staying with Joe Thomas. He's strong and quick, and his motor runs.
Second down and 12. 2 men wide to the left. Actually motion man now. They're going to put out 2 wide to the right, 1 to the left. Burchhold takes the ball. He's going to throw out the pass. He's going to throw it out there in the flat. He's got a man wide open. First down. Picks up about 13, maybe 14 on the play. Takes it all the way to the 42-yard line. And that's a Newcastle 1st and 10.
Alex Shamard catching the ball, number 13 for the Racers. He's a good one.
So the ball's at the 42-yard line, the first down for the Racers. They're going to go with a double tight end set. 1 wide left, 1 right. Burchhold takes the snap. He's going to keep it, throws it out there in the flat. Good catch. And the ball is going to be good for about a 6-yard gain, maybe 7. We'll see where they place it. The ball goes from the 42 up to the 48-yard line, so 6 yards gained on the play, 2nd down and 4. They're going to test those corners early, it looks like, Coach.
Yeah, it does.
2 men wide to the right.
Sorry. Dustin Anderson and number 13.
That time it was a
Latrell Trailer.
False start there by Jaden Shelley, who jumps up and gets across the line. And that is going to give the Racers a 1st down. The ball will go across into Titan territory at the 47-yard line. And that's the first penalty of the game.
Second,
that's correct, because of the kickoff.
Yeah.
2 men wide to the left. Power set to the right. Handed off there to McGuttrich. And he's just going to fall forward for about 3, maybe even 4 yards. Goes from the 47 to the 44-yard line. 3 yards picked up on the play, brings up 2nd down and 7.
Defense, I mean, this is early, but we need to bow our necks and get a stop. Make them punt or something.
That was Ben Rogers with the carry, not McGlurich.
Mm-hmm.
This time 2 men wide to the right, 2 to the left. Burchhold in the backfield. He's going to drop back the pass. He's got time, throws it deep across the middle. Got a man wide open, catches it down at the 5-yard line. And they're going to say he fell forward to the 4, and that's going to bring up 1st and goal at the 4-yard line for the Newcastle Racers.
Really nice throw by the quarterback. Really nice catch. Stretching his arms out at the last second. We undercut it and was trying to knock it down, but we didn't. And he caught it.
So the ball is at the 4-yard line. You got to believe they're going to go with a little power here. They've had some luck. Ben Rogers in the backfield, 2 wide out to the right. Tight end on the left. Rogers keeps it. He goes up the middle. And he is going to get stopped there at the 4-yard line. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd down and goal at the 4.
As you can see, they do have some beef up front.
They do. Their lightest guy he's 200 pounds is what they've got him listed at. He's 6'3" and 200. And then they've got a 300, 260, 240. So that's a pretty good average, I'd say.
They're big.
Yeah. The Judkins brothers are in the middle at center and right guard. Both of them 5'10", 300 pounds. Woo. Takes the ball, hands it off there in the middle of number 2, gets caught from the backside and taken down there. That tackle was made by Darian Thomas. No gain again on the play, brings up 3rd down and goal from the 4.
In our goal line set, he is one of the 9 techniques, which is an outside defensive end.
1 man wide out here to the left. Rogers in the backfield. It's going to be a fade out here in the corner. He tries to overthrow him. And
oh my gosh.
The man that was closest did not throw anything. The man that was in the deep spot behind the goalpost says it is interference on Carl Albert, and that will move the ball up 1 yard and give them a 1st down.
Well, I hate to see that.
No, it doesn't give them a first and down. He actually said it was third down again, so that's what we're going to go with. And that's what they've got on the marker is third down and goal from the 1. This time, quarterback up the middle. He gets stuffed at the 1 yard line.
That's good.
And it's fourth down and goal at the 1.
They've changed it to second down, Coach.
Did they really?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Second down.
Well, we're going to try and get them to jump right here. Yeah, we didn't.
They moved, didn't work. This time quarterback's going to keep it, and they're going to keep looking. He's trying to find a hole. Knocks him out of bounds at about the 3 yard line, and that'll be a loss of 2 on the play. Don't be clapping your hands. Get back and ready to go.
That's not fourth down. That's defense. Unless that was a fourth down play.
There's some confusion because the referees have never signaled a change of downs, and now they're signaling us the ball.
I guess so.
So our down markers are wrong, and so
okay.
The scoreboard. Well, so I don't really know who's.
I had it right. Coach Goff told me I was wrong. Well, I believed him because the down marker was wrong. Yeah, and so it is first and 10 now with a turnover on downs for the Titans at the 1 yard line.
Huh. So I guess pass interference is not an automatic first down.
No, it is not.
I'm assuming. So here we go.
Here we go. The Carl Albert Titans. 6:54 here in the first quarter, and they have the ball at their own 1 yard line. Anderson Collier's looking. 15 seconds left on the play clock, and the reason he's looking was because Austin Johnson wasn't on the field. Jackson Webster, Austin Johnson, wide out here to the right. Collier takes the snap, hands it off to Elijah Matthews. He gets out of the backfield, and he turns upfield. Is going to pick up 3 yards on the play from the 1 up to the 4. Looks like they're going to give him to the 5, so 4 yards picked up, second down and 6. Actually, they say that ball went out of bounds on the 3 yard line, and so they move it up to the 5, so it's second down and 8.
Oh.
Coming into the game for the Titans is Jaden Shelley, 6'1", 275. 1 wide left, 1 wide right. Double tight end set. Anderson drops back to pass, throws it across the middle. He had a man, and he never turned around to look for it. That was Elijah Thomas.
Thought it was going to hit him in the head.
It about hit him right in the shoulder as he was running down the field. And that is going to bring up third down.
That might have been a touchdown, guys.
Yeah.
He was wide open.
He's
got to get your head around after you get past those linebackers.
He's the first year to be at Carl Albert, and he may not have understood what that was.
Yeah, that was an absolute beautiful pass there by Collier. And trips to the left, 1 man to the right. Elijah Matthews in the backfield. We're back on, and we are trying to do our best to get this stream to work. I hope that you stayed with us during that blackout there. And right now we've got a good stream, so we're going to try to hold on to this.
We ran a tunnel screen, and Austin got caught by one of their linebackers. Turned him around, and the troops rallied.
It was currently third down and 10. The ball is back at the 18-yard line. Trips to the left, 1 man to the right. Collier drops back to pass. Got a man out in the flat. He's got to miss 1 man. He's got the first down and goes out of bounds across the 30-yard line to the 31.
That was Austin Johnson, number 6.
Keep the drive alive.
One of the Johnson boys.
Out to the 31-yard line. Well, please text me if everything is working where you are, and let me see that the stream is now working again. So, first and 10 for the Titans at the 31-yard line. 2 wide out to the right, tight end on the left. Elijah Matthews in the backfield. He gets the ball, and he slips and falls down behind the 30-yard line at the 29, loss of 2 on the play.
I did get a text a little while ago from a former official who was very knowledgeable about all the rules in football. And he said that 2 or 3 years ago they changed the deal that it's not an automatic first down on a pass interference.
Okay, well, there you go. Well, I'm glad we have him.
He called it OPI, which is offensive pass interference.
OPI.
He's pretty fancy.
Yeah. 2nd down and 12 now for the Titans. 2 men split out to the right. Collier takes the ball. He slips out here to this right side. He's looking. He's got a man. He catches it. Austin Johnson across midfield down to the 45.
Good throw. Good catch. Really good catch.
Austin threw his hand up in the air saying, I'm over here, Anderson. And definitely a great job there by Collier. There is a flag down. The referee is talking with the
side judge.
Yeah, the side judge is talking with the league official. We're going to see what this is. But currently the ball is sitting at the 45-yard line.
He threw his hat, and then that usually means a guy went out of bounds and tried to reestablish.
That's what that means.
But I don't know that I ever saw Austin go out of bounds, and so he's the one that would make the catch, right?
Right.
Yeah.
So it shouldn't matter.
And even if he did, he was standing in bounds when he waved at Anderson, so he had definitely gotten back in and established. And they're bringing it back. Coach Dunn doesn't believe it. So that negates the play. Now that may be another question for the official is, can you reestablish in high school if you go out of bounds?
Did you hear that, Kenny?
Yeah.
Text me, buddy.
All right. So the ball is going to go back to the 29-yard line, and then it will be marked off from there, I believe.
And that is a...
So it will remain 2nd down.
Holy cow.
I believe it's a 10-yard penalty. Is that what it
looks like
is? So it goes from the 29... Actually, it's a 15-yard penalty.
So it's, 2nd and 45 now?
Forever.
I mean,
yeah.
I don't understand. I did not see any linemen downfield. I'm not saying that didn't happen, but when you throw the hat, it seems like it's something else.
Collier drops back to pass. He throws, got a man in the middle. That's Austin again, and he's going to get out past the 20-yard line up to about the 22.
That was 2nd down, I think.
Right, that was 2nd down. So the ball is going to be placed at the 23-yard line. And now it will be 3rd down and about 19. 3rd down and 18, actually.
Looks like we're going to be empty. Elijah will be in the slot down here.
Trips to the left. Got 2 to the right. Empty backfield set for Collier. He takes the ball. He's looking. He's got time. Got a man across the middle. And Elijah Matthews was up there to get it. Had a man draped all over him.
Yep.
No flag. And that'll bring up 4th down for the Titans.
A new snapper, a new punter. Come on, boys.
We did some good stuff. Shot ourselves in the foot quite a few times.
That's exactly right.
Well, that was one of your keys to the game, too. Looks like, is that Stephen? Yep.
Yeah.
Stephen Welch will be the punter. Catch the ball, boy.
Got the ball. The kick is up, and it's going to come out here to this side and go out of bounds. And we're going to see where they walk that up to, but it should be into Racer territory at about the 40-yard line, and that's where they are going to place the ball. Well, the Titans have had their first possession, and the Racers have had their first possession. The Racers have had the better of the offensive possession by taking it down to the 1-yard line and turning it over on downs. And the Titans brought it out from the 3-yard line and now are giving the possession back at the 40-yard line with 2 minutes and 20 seconds left here in the first quarter.
That's a pretty good punt by Stephen.
Wasn't bad against the wind, that's for sure. Burchold in at quarterback. Ben Rogers is the running back. Burchold drops back to pass, and that time his receiver, that was McGlurich, fell down. And that was incomplete.
In coverage is number 13, Latrell Traylor.
For those of you that are watching, we apologize for the quality that we are putting out up here at this point. We are doing our best. We have changed streams. We have gone to a different platform. We're doing all that we can do. Handoff there up the middle.
Good tackle.
And that's going to be a pickup of about 4 on the play from the 40 to the 44.
On the tackle, number 11, Jake Miller, Jr.
3rd down and 6 now for the Racers.
Third down and 6. Who is that guy?
2 men to the right, 1 to the left. Burchold takes the snap. He's going to drop back to pass. He's got a rush coming in, and that's a pass out there in the flat, just at the marker.
Good throw.
They're going to get rough on the passer.
Yep.
And we didn't. I think we just touched him. I don't think we hit him unless they get a hold. But they threw it right after our guys went past the quarterback.
We're going to watch the officials here to give us an idea of what is going on.
It's against them, according to the official. I think Jackson got held as he was coming through. I mean, he looked like a bullet being shot out of there. He's a safety, and it was a safety blitz.
It is holding against the Racers. That's going to take the ball.
I guess I'm just used to us getting flags already, so I just went ahead and chalked it up. I'm sorry, guys.
Well, that's fair.
10-yard penalty. Move the ball back to the Racer 30.
The ball is back at the 30-yard line.
This is our nickel look.
3rd down and 20.
3 down linemen, 6, 7 defensive backs. 8.
2 wide right, 2 wide left. Rogers in the backfield. Burchell takes the ball. He's going to snap. Ball snapped up, and it's down.
It's back. It was a pass.
Yep. Knocked out of the hand of the quarterback. The ball is going to be down.
Great rush with just 3 guys right there.
Yeah, and that was number 9. Elijah Thomas that knocked the ball out of his hand. He's 6'4", and he's got some long arms, and he did a good job.
4th down and 20. This will be the first punt now for the Racers.
Where's Jackson? Is he not back there? Nope.
Right now, Elijah Matthews is back for the Carl Albert Titans. They get the punt off. It's got a backward spin to it. Matthews calls for a fair catch.
Good job.
And he fair catches it at the 40-yard line.
We gained yardage on that.
Absolutely. Went from the 23 to the 40. 1 minute and 26 seconds left here in the first quarter. And the Carl Albert Titans take possession again.
Great response by our defense right there.
Yeah,
really just getting us in some good field position, and hopefully we can make something happen here.
Yeah, I'd like to see number 1 get loose a little bit. We're in a double tight set. Deuce, we called it back in the day. 2 tight ends, 2 flankers. 1 quarterback, 1 running back. It's a wrap play.
That time, Elijah Matthews, he's going to run it up to that right side, and he's going to pick up 5 yards on the play from the 40 out to the 45-yard line. Kelly, thank you for tuning in, even though that the picture and the sound and everything else is going crazy. It's good to have you text as well. Coach Goff, that's Kelly Wright said hello.
Oh, well, tell Kelly I said I met her daughter the other day.
You just did. 1 man wide to the left, 1 man wide to the right, double tight end set. Handoff to Elijah Matthews again. He's got a hole. He cuts up the middle. He fights for the first down. Falls across the 50-yard line. 1st and 10, Carl Albert.
Good tough run by Elijah right there.
Ball is at the 49-yard line in Racer territory. I've got to believe Coach Madden kind of challenged the offensive line at that point and said, come on, gentlemen.
Yep.
Yeah, Maddox pulled just, Jack, sorry, different Wilkerson. Great pull right there, and he got up on the second level.
Good. Double tight end set again. One wide left, one right. Man in motion's Webster going right to left. This time Elijah Matthews cuts up the middle. He fights and fights for more. He's going to pick up about 9 yards on the play, maybe 8 to the 41-yard line.
Wonder if they heard me. I doubt it. I know
they could have.
I know they didn't. That's the end of this quarter.
That
didn't take long.
The end of the quarter.
Wow.
Where the score is tied 0-0. Carl Albert and Newcastle. We'll be back with you here in just a moment on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network.
Every goal begins with one decision. Welcome to Copeland's Performance Fitness Center. Basketball, pickleball, golf, batting cages, sports performance, all under one roof. Built for athletes, families, and everyone in between. Train hard, recover smarter. Copeland's, more than a gym, a destination.
Home isn't just where you live, it's where you thrive. Elevate it with a roof that reflects your standards. At Cantrell Roofing, we deliver efficiency and high-quality installations. Our A-plus BBB certified team performs the highest level of craftsmanship and are in-house and stress-free. Backed by 30 years of experience, our
Collier drops back to pass. He's got a man across the middle. Touchdown! Carl Albert!
Good throw, good catch.
Landon Cordray. Wyatt Cordray.
Landon's son, Wyatt. Landon, I told you I'd give you a shout out.
Yeah, you did. And I just shook hands with him in there just a few minutes ago.
Yep.
So Wyatt Cordray, I apologize, Wyatt.
The thing was, he caught it in his hands.
He did.
It was beautiful.
Beautiful catch.
Good throw, good catch.
And the Carl Albert Titans go on top 6-0.
Again, a new holder, new snapper, not a new kicker. He did this all last year. Number 8, McCoy Johnson.
Ball is down, the kick is up.
Yeah.
And it is no good. Comes off to the left, and that's going to keep the score. The Carl Albert Titans 6, the Newcastle Racers 0. We'll be back with you here in just a moment on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network.
Every goal begins with one decision. Welcome to Copeland's Performance Fitness Center. Basketball, pickleball, golf, batting cages, sports performance, all under one roof. Built for athletes, families, and everyone in between. Train hard, recover smarter. Copeland's, more than a gym, a destination.
We are back with you here on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network. Our drive summary is brought to you by J.R. Rowlett Realty. Let J.R. Rowlett find your perfect home today. Call 405-445-8971. That was a Anderson Collier to Wyatt Cordray for 19 yards across the middle. Beautiful strike and beautiful catch. Takes 3 minutes and 4 seconds off the clock. 8 plays covering 40 yards, and the Titans lead 6-0.
Well, there was a penalty. There may have been 2, because we refused one of them and we took the second one, which was a roughing somebody. I don't know if they hit the kicker or hit the holder or something. Played buck centers on the center. I'm not sure, but we're going to kick off from the 30-45, and this is a great opportunity for those of you who remember. This would be a great opportunity to kick it onside. I mean, we'll see. I know Coach Farley's worked on it.
Yep.
Just whether Stephen can do it, whether he'll kick it out of the end zone.
Our kickoff sponsor is Patrick Newby, Farmers Insurance, local family-owned agency since 1978. Scan the QR code or give them a call, 405-733-7671 for a free quote. Got a little wind at their back now, and that one's going to go out of the end zone and put the Racers on the 20-yard line. 10 minutes and 21 seconds left here in the first half, and the Racers will have the ball at their own 20-yard line.
Number 25, Maddox Underhill, is at one of the defensive ends now. Jaden Shelley, Adric Walker, and Joe Thomas up front. Darion Thomas and Jake. What's Jake's last name?
Jake Miller.
Yeah. At the linebackers.
Thank you to Tooney Buys Houses, who is our first half sponsor. Going to be a handoff there to Rogers in the middle. He bounces at the line. He's trying to get to the outside. He just keeps moving and drops right at the 20-yard line. No gain on the play. Bring up second down.
That's
and
good.
10. And a flag comes in late.
That's good swarming defense by the Titans. I don't know what happened there.
Well, the flag came in from the official, so
dead ball. Personal
foul against the Titans. That'll give a first down. Somebody was a little excited.
I think it was number 6, because he's getting taken out right now.
So Austin Johnson comes off to the side. The ball will be placed up at the 35-yard line after the penalty, and that is a first down for the Racers.
New quarterback, number 9, in for them, Deacon Lyles.
Pass across the middle is good at the middle of the field.
They're good little quarterbacks, aren't they?
He is.
Well,
very good little quarterback.
That's not the starter. That's the second guy.
Yep.
Put it right on where their kid could catch it.
That would be number 9. That's Deacon Lyles.
Mm-hmm.
Nice run there by Rogers up across that right side. He's going to pick up 6 yards on the play. Takes the ball to the 44-yard line.
Tackle by number 7, Darion Thomas.
They're moving a little quicker. Second down and 4 to go. 2 men split wide to the right, 1 to the left. Rogers in the backfield. And they got him to jump and come across the line. That'll be a first down for the Racers. That was number 25 that came across the line, Maddox Underhill. So that's going to move the ball to the 39-yard line after the penalty, and that will be a first down for the Racers in Titan territory at the 39.
Back into the game, number 9, Elijah Thomas at defensive end.
Quite a few just head mistakes right now. 2 men to the right, handoff there to Rogers. He's going to get to this right side. Joe Thomas gets him all the way back at the 41-yard line. Great job fighting off the block there by Thomas. 2 yards lost on the play back to the 41. Brings up second down and 11.
Joe had a sophomore block on him. Joe kind of drove him back into the play, which was very good, and then made the tackle.
2 men wide to the left, 1 to the right. This time he's going to drop back to pass. Got a man, and no contact there. Well overthrown.
Their tight end was covered up by one of their wide receivers, and he went down the field. That should have been a penalty by this guy down here on this side. I don't know why he didn't throw it, but he didn't.
Ball is at the 41-yard line, 3rd down and 12.
My guess is he doesn't know as much as you do, Coach Goff.
Maybe so.
You might be able to forget more.
He's not venerable. 2 men wide to the left, 1 to the right. Drops back to pass. He's going to move out there to that left side. Going to throw it across the middle. Got a man, and he is caught before the yard to the gain.
Yeah, he's about 3 left.
And it's going to be 4th down now.
Get up, boy. You're all right.
Ball will be at the 32, between the 32 and 33-yard line. So we're going to say the 33. Brings up 4th down and 3, and they're going to go for it here. 8 minutes left in the half. Double tight.
Don't jump, boys.
Going to try to get him to jump.
Yep.
10 seconds left on the play clock.
Bo's going to call timeout.
They come up to the line. 3, 2, 1. They call a timeout over on the other side. And so we're going to take a quick timeout with you here on the Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network.
Silsby Media, your premier stop for graphics, signage, and more. Offering you the best in vehicle graphics, storefront signage, window tinting, paint protection, film color correction, and auto detail. Everything under one roof. Serving Oklahoma for the last 15 years. Stop by or give them a call and see the difference. Silsby Media, 405-733-9727.
We're back with you here on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network. 7 minutes and 40 seconds here in the second quarter. 4th down for the Racers. You got to believe they're going to try to make them jump again. This time handoff there in the middle, and he gets up and he got the first down. Just enough. Gets up just inside the 29-yard line.
Made one little cut.
And that will be a first down for the Racers.
Good for them. Got to rise up, boys.
Yep, it's time to do something. Ben Rogers in the backfield. Quarterback drops back.
Get him.
He's going to throw deep across the middle, and he's got nobody. Good job there by Jackson Webster staying with his man.
Pressure was put on by number 11, Jake Miller, and who was the other one? I couldn't see.
2nd down and 10 now. The ball is still at the 29-yard line. 7:08 left in the half. 2 men wide to the left, 1 to the right. Rogers in the backfield. Rogers gets it. He's got a big hole. He gets across the 20 and slides down. He's going to be 1 yard short of the first down. Good run there by Rogers. Wasn't touched, just slid. Picked up 9 yards on the play. 3rd down and 1.
I think their quarterback is checking. We had a 5-man box, a very light box. And he said, well, you might as well give it 24.
Yep. Deacon Lyles is the quarterback. Rogers in the backfield. 2 men wide to the right, 1 to the left. They look over and check with the offensive coordinator again. Rogers moves to the right side.
Snap it over his head.
He gets the ball, hands it off to Rogers. He's hit right there, loss of a yard on the play. Takes it back to the 21-yard line.
Austin Johnson and Joe Thomas, along with Darion Thomas.
Brings up 4th down and 2. They went for it before. No reason not to go again. Got to hold your water, gentlemen. Get in there.
Come on, Kalen.
They don't have to wait on you. Got players running around. The ball is snapped. Hand off to Rogers. He's hit. Drop down. Turnover on downs.
Very good. May have been good that we were late getting out there.
Yep. Turnover on downs for the Racers.
We got really lucky, guys, because I know you saw it. We were running on late.
Yep.
And just happened to be at the right place at the right time.
Yep.
Great job by our defense.
So the Carl Albert Titans will take over. 5 minutes and 47 seconds left here in the half.
We need a 5-minute and 47-second drive.
45. Let's give them 5:45.
All right.
I want to leave something on the clock. The ball is at the 21-yard line in Titan territory. Collier drops back to pass. He's got a man downfield. Jackson Webster, and is picked off at midfield. Caught there by Ashton Schumard.
Great play.
It was a good play. He just cut underneath Jackson Webster.
Yep.
And that is the pick that we talked about in the keys to the game. Interception on the first play from scrimmage. And Newcastle will have a new set of downs at the 49-yard line with 5 minutes and 41 seconds left.
A lot of coaches will try and go for the marbles right here. Our guys should be ready for it.
Defense back on the field. 2 wide left, 2 wide right. Deacon drops back to pass. He's covered up.
Good job.
And he is dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That's Jake Miller getting in and doing the damage. That is going to be a loss all the way back inside of Racer territory to the 46-yard line.
Looks like they're doing a 2-quarterback system.
Yep.
Duke Bergdahl is the junior quarterback that's in there right now.
And he was the projected starter. 2 men wide to the right, 1 to the left. Bergdahl back. He gets the ball. He's going to drop back. He's looking over the right side. He's got Rogers over here in the open. Jackson Webster's the first to get him. And the whistle blows. Hey, boy. That one's going to be on the Racers. Rogers slammed the guy in the face as he was trying to get free.
That was a great play by our free safety, Jackson Webster. Man, he looked like he was shot out of a gun.
The ball goes from the 46 back to the 38, and then there will be a dead ball personal foul tacked on to that.
That's a great play call. I mean, we've been getting upfield with our rush. I mean, why not dump it down to that guy? Because if he gets out in the open, he can run forever. We just did a better job of defending it and staying where we needed to be.
We are back with you here on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network, and the Racers are pushed all the way back to their 23-yard line, and the Deacon Lyles is going to be the punter for the Racers. That is the second-team quarterback as well. Coach Goff, you got some information from our resident official.
Yeah, on when Austin went out of bounds, he must have. It says you can only reestablish if he was forced out of bounds. Apparently he wasn't. If he goes out of bounds on his own and is the first one to touch or catch the ball, it is illegal participation, which is what the guy signaled.
That's what he signaled, yeah. All right, here comes the punt.
I hate to say this, I think we're too deep, but
3:57 left in the half.
I'd rather have him going forward.
Yep, Jackson Webster and Elijah Matthews are back, and they're going to drop that ball in.
Get out of the way. Forward.
And that ball is going to be taken at the 45-yard line.
I did.
Okay, we've got 3 minutes and 48 seconds left here in the half, and it's time that Carl Albert came to the party.
Yeah.
The ball is at the 46-yard line in Titan territory. Anderson Collier in at quarterback. Double tight end set. Collier going to hand off there to Elijah Matthews. He's looking for a spot. He's got a little hole. Gets across midfield down to the 49-yard line.
That's a really good run by Elijah. He picked up 5 or 6 and almost got caught in backfield.
Goes from the 46 to the 49 on the other side of the field. 5-yard gain brings up second down and 5. Or the 51, if you want to call it that. Double tight end set. One wide left, one wide right. Elijah Matthews again. He's got a little hole. He pushes forward for another 3 yards. Actually, just 2. They're going to give him down to the 47-yard line. It's going to bring up third down and 4 for the Titans. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm sorry for the streaming that we're having this evening. It's not just us, it's the network next door as well. And we apologize. We're doing the best we can.
Here we go. This is heavy.
This is the heavy set. This time he's going to keep it. He's going to look. He cuts up. Elijah Matthews got the first down. It's hard to stop. I don't care who you are.
Well, our big guys up front put a hat on a hat and let him pick a hole. And he did. He picked the right one.
The ball goes down to the 43-yard line. First and 10 for the Titans. 2 minutes and 28 seconds. Elijah Matthews comes off. Tyler Simmons on in his place. Double tight end set again. One wide out to each side. Collier takes the snap. He's going to hand it off to Simmons. He's got a little hole to the outside. He cuts upfield, and he's going to pick up about 7 on the play, maybe 8.
Good run.
Down to the 35-yard line. 8 yards picked up on the play. Brings up second down and 2. Just a difference in speed and size. He's a little more difficult to see. Well, I'm not saying that because he's a shorter guy either.
And we have an offensive guard in it, tight end up at the top.
Yeah.
Number 60, and that is?
Yeah, that's Bryson Bell. Plays defense. Second down and 2. 2 men wide out to the left. Collier takes the snap. He looks. He throws across the middle. And nope, just a little higher than what Elijah Thomas could get to.
And that's pretty high.
A little bit off the back shoulder is going to bring up third down.
Looked like 2 was standing in the end zone all by himself, a little lonesome.
Might have been.
Did you see that, Jonathan?
Jonathan's wagging his head, yes, so I can't wait for his mic to come on.
I did see that.
Oh.
And I was kind of wondering, too, this is number 9. This is his first year here.
Yep.
I don't know if the game's, and I don't want to say anything about where he's played in the past because I think he's a great player. But it seems like the game's moving really fast. He's playing with a great effort.
Going to the heavy set again, third down and 2. Matthews takes the ball. He looks. He's got a hole. He ducks his head. He gets up, pops through the line, and gets all the way down to the 22-yard line. The ball, I believe, was down. His knees were on the ground. That is what the other official is saying. And he's going to take that ball all the way down to the 23-yard line, and that'll be a first and 10 for the Carl Albert Titans. He was down when they swept the ball out of his hands.
Yeah.
1:08 left and counting.
I'm glad they saw that.
Yep.
The official, I mean.
Collier takes the ball, moves out here to the left side. He's turned his shoulders. Got a man open, Austin Johnson. Out of bounds there at about the 11-yard line. Flag down on the play. You want to give me a guess on what that might be?
Nope. I think everybody knows.
Everybody knows.
Surprise, surprise.
Surprise, surprise. Holding on the Carl Albert Titans. That'll bring up first down and 20 now The ball will be at the 33-yard line.
I think we're getting ready to start shooting blanks. We're shooting ourselves in the foot, boys.
Elijah Matthews in the backfield, 2 wide out left, 2 wide out right. Collier drops back to pass, got plenty of time. He's looking, going to move out here to the left side. He comes across. He's got a little running room. Across the 25, goes out of bounds there at about the 21, 22-yard line.
Running him out of bounds is number 8.
And it stopped the clock.
Queen Housley. He didn't play last week in the scrimmage, but he's a good one.
2nd down and 8. 45 seconds left on the clock. Got to think about the way you're going to save that. 2 men wide out to the left, 2 to the right. Collier drops back to pass, and he just drops it down there to Austin Johnson. He throws it in the dirt intentionally, stops the clock. There was nothing going there. It looked like they were trying to set up the screen over here on this side. So the ball is still at the 21-yard line, brings up 4th down now. 1, 2. Should be 3rd down.
Down box says 3.
Yeah, should be 3rd down and 8. 43.2 seconds left. Collier goes out to the right. He's got a man in the end zone. Touchdown, Jackson Webster. Great job of holding on, knowing he was going to get hit. Collier to Webster, 21 yards for the strike.
What a catch that was.
That's great.
And he knew he was about to get
Yeah, he knew he was getting ready to get plastered.
And you made the statement about how he was going to come back after he threw an interception. Well,
yep.
There you go.
There you go.
That's a good one.
That touchdown was set up by him just scrambling and being aware of just get out of bounds and get some of that yardage back after the holding.
That's right. Well, he picked up 12 yards on that scramble and then got out of bounds to stop the clock.
Good snap.
Ball is down. The kick is up, and that time it's good.
Yay.
And that takes the score. Carl Albert 13, and the Racers 0. There is another flag that comes up. 2 flags and a hat. Must have gotten really hot in there.
Well, Wyatt was right in the middle of it as one of them Cordray boys. No, I'm just kidding. Marquita, don't get me.
Right.
That's the second time there's been some extracurricular. I mean, obviously we saw the dead ball, and same thing right there. They got our guy on the ground. He's trying to get up, and then the shove, and no one wants to be the last one to push, you know.
They're going to say dead ball, personal foul on the Titans. Dead ball, personal foul on the Racers. Those will offset. Let's go to a commercial break. We'll be back with you here in just a minute on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network.
Experience the best wash in town at Tommy's Express. You'll love our open and bright tunnels, easy loading flat belt conveyor, unlimited membership, and free vacuums and mat washers. Experience the difference and visit Tommy's Express today.
Download our free apps on Apple and Android devices. Plus, find us on Roku, Amazon Fire, and Apple TV. Search Oklahoma Sports Network and watch from anywhere.
Scoring recap brought to you by J.R. Rowlett. Let J.R. Rowlett find your perfect home. Call 405-445-8971. 3 minutes and 13 seconds off the clock. That just leaves 35.6 seconds left. 21-yard Collier to Webster touchdown. 54-yard drive in 9 plays. And here we are with the kickoff. And that ball, if it stays in bounds, and it does. Touchback.
Atta boy. Boy, Steven.
Newcastle will take over with 35.6 seconds left at the 20-yard line.
I would assume we'll be in nickel. So we'll have 3 down linemen, a couple of linebackers, and then the rest are safeties and corners.
Everybody playing back.
Yep.
Berchtold is the quarterback. Ben Rogers is the running back. 2 men wide left, 2 men wide right. Berchtold drops back to pass, throws it out here in the flat, and that's no good.
We've had a couple of kids slip down on like coverage. Number 4, Dustin Anderson, just slipped down. I don't know if it's cleats or what.
32 seconds left on the clock here in the first half.
I know it's not wet.
Want to remember our instant replay, triple elite screenplay. Find world-class designs and hot new styles. Berchtold drops back to pass, throws it across the middle, hits a man, number 3, and he gets away. He's going to get all the way up to about the 33-yard line, or the 37-yard line before he goes down. They may give him the 38, so 18 yards picked up on the play. Brings up a first down, 23.7 seconds left, and they've got a guy that goes down. You got to wonder about that. They've only got 1 timeout left.
I did see him. He's cramped.
Is he?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll believe you.
I mean, he is. Look at him. He's walking like he's Chester.
Yeah.
For those of you who don't know who Chester is, you have to be of a certain age group.
Right. That was Montre McGluckrich that goes down with the cramp there. However, he does stay on the field for this play.
He's not out here, is he?
No, he's on the far side, on the other side.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Yeah. 2 men left, 2 men right. 1st and 10. The ball's at the 38-yard line. He takes the ball. He's going to drop back. He's going to throw it across the middle. And almost Jackson Webster had a chance. That did not pull it in. 17.8 seconds left.
I think he might have seen the end zone.
I bet he did.
Yeah.
I mean, it'd have been 6.
Some people hear feet, other people see the end zone.
Yeah.
Thought he had it. 2 men left, 2 men right. Berchtold still the quarterback. He drops back to pass. He's looking, throws to the sidelines, and number 7 was out of bounds. And that's going to bring up 4th down and 10. That was intended for Ashton J. from the Racers.
We get a return. Yay.
Number 7, Ashton J.
McCarry's back.
Makari Johnson is back. We've got 3 guys deep now. Makari Johnson, Jackson Webster.
Third down, guys.
And Corey on Love. Oh, it's 3rd down. I thought it was 4. Nope, you're right. I'm wrong.
Dang it.
I'm wrong.
I thought,
3rd down and 10. Handoff right up the middle to Rogers. He's got the room. He's going to get the first down with 7 seconds. 6.4 left on the clock. He's going to have the first down into Titan territory at the 44-yard line.
That guy's got elite speed.
He does.
He can get it.
And he got some pretty good size to him.
Yeah, he's 210. At least they list him at 210.
Yeah. They're going to take that timeout with 6.4 seconds. We're going to stay here with you. Again, ladies and gentlemen, we've done everything we know to do on this stream. We know that it's coming in glitchy. I went over to YouTube a minute ago and looked for it myself, and sure enough, it's just looking like a bunch of rabbits running around on the field, so I apologize for that. Maybe you can hear enough to know that the Titans are up 13-0.
Creating financial stability for your family.
And the Newcastle Racers have the ball 1st and 10 in Titan territory at the 44-yard line, and this should be the last play of the first half.
There are all kinds of things that can go on. There are hitches and pitches. I don't know if we would do that. Well, I mean, or if they would do that. There's reverse passes. There's all kinds of things that could go on here. Our coaches are telling our kids, put a good rush on them, and don't get beat deep.
Right. Don't let them outside. Don't get beat deep.
I don't know if I'm getting the numbers mixed up, but I thought they had a big number 13 that was a wide receiver. That
They
was
do.
at the end of
Well,
the
he's not
game.
big.
Okay,
Number 3 is the big
yep,
kid.
you're right. Sorry about that.
Number 3 is
Forget what I said.
the 6'3" kid.
Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, that's an option right here. You got
But
got a really big receiver.
we got a
over here.
6'4" kid on him
Exactly.
that can jump out of the building. I hope.
Should be the last play of the half here for the Racers. Trips to the right, one man to the left. Going to throw it over there in the flat. And, I have to believe that was a holding. He had hold of his shirt as he was going past. So, did you catch that, Jonathan?
I did.
Yeah, we were holding right there.
Yeah. He had hold of his shirt as he was running past him, and
they tried to throw it in the hole. That's called a hole route.
They're going to take that ball down to about the 29-yard line on the penalty, and this will definitely be the last. 2.6 seconds left. The 1st and 10 at the 29, 2 men wide to the right, 1 to the left. Carl Albert says we're going to take a timeout. So we're going to take a quick timeout with them here on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network.
You're both already searching for answers when it comes to vaping. It's time you talk, and we can help. Find support and tips for talking with your kids at talkabouttobacco.com.
We are back with you here on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network. 1st and 10 for the Newcastle Racers at the Titan 29-yard line, and 2.6 seconds left. He drops back to pass, and he's looking. The ball is knocked up in the air and knocked down, and that's the end of the half.
Yeah.
And the Carl Albert Titans hold. It is 13-0 here at halftime. We are going to be back with you here in just a few minutes after we try to do everything we can do to get the stream to continue to work. And so the Carl Albert Titans lead 13-0 at half, and they are getting their new norm. They're headed to the south end zone to go into their new locker room, and we'll be back with you on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network.
Every goal begins with one decision. Welcome to Copeland's Performance Fitness Center. Basketball, pickleball, golf, batting cages, sports performance, all under one roof. Built for athletes, families, and everyone in between. Train hard, recover smarter. Copeland's, more than a gym, a destination.
What you looking at?
Nothing.
They're searching for answers. It's time you start the conversation.
Can I talk to you about some stuff?
Find tips for talking with your kids about vaping at talkabouttobacco.com.
Experience the best wash in town at Tommy's Express. You'll love our open and bright tunnels, easy loading flat belt conveyor, unlimited membership, and free vacuums and mat washers. Experience the difference and visit Tommy's Express today.
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success. And finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed. Because your success is our success.
Silsby Media, your premier stop for graphics, signage, and more. Offering you the best in vehicle graphics, storefront signage, window tinting, paint protection, film color correction, and auto detail. Everything under one roof. Serving Oklahoma for the last 15 years. Stop by or give them a call and see the difference. Silsby Media, 405-733-9727.
Every goal begins with one decision. Welcome to Copeland's Performance Fitness Center. Basketball, pickleball, golf, batting cages, sports performance, all under one roof. Built for athletes, families, and everyone in between. Train hard, recover smarter. Copeland's, more than a gym, a destination.
My friend got a new vape and I thought I'd try it. And I have some favorite flavors and safe options.
You need to know when it comes to coping with anxiety in high school. First, do vapes help?
Okay, so vaping, is it actually bad for you?
You're both already searching for answers when it comes to vaping. It's time you talk, and we can help. Find support and tips for talking with your kids at talkabouttobacco.com.
Silsby Media, your premier stop for graphics, signage, and more. Offering you the best in vehicle graphics, storefront signage, window tinting, paint protection, film color correction, and auto detail. Everything under one roof. Serving Oklahoma for the last 15 years. Stop by or give them a call and see the difference. Silsby Media, 405-733-9727.
Download our free apps on Apple and Android devices. Plus, find us on Roku, Amazon Fire, and Apple TV. Search Oklahoma Sports Network and watch from anywhere.
We are back with you here on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network, and you can see there on the field our junior Palm girls have just completed a little exercise there. The cheerleaders and the Palm girls have been working on their things this week, and so they have the opportunity. Now we're going to have the opportunity to see the Newcastle Racer Band, and they are going to be coming on the 50-yard line there, and you can watch and listen as we watch the Newcastle Racer Band.
just the ice power was like that. There was one other one last night. Is yours showing orange the whole time? It's like really just like yeah. Okay. So I thought we were on. And started doing it green. I was like, oh. Yeah, it's on. Like, oh, it's on. It's not good. Yeah, it's yeah, I don't know. I told Eric, I was like, I think, I've seen a few other games like that. I didn't say anything. Like, oh, he's probably not something hard.
Texted him. Yeah. I wonder if he's busy right now or something, because he doesn't have a game.
No, he texted me back. Well, I mean, he didn't say anything.
Drum majors Zachary Smith, Natalie Woodhouse, and Sadie Young. Is your band ready? And now, without further delay, the engineers of atmosphere, the keepers of culture, and the ministers of pride, your Carl Albert Mighty Titan Marching Band.
Okay, thank you.
Thanks for reading.
Good job. One more time, okay?
Put your hands together for the Mighty Titan Marching Band.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have just seen the Carl Albert Titan Marching Band in their new, I believe, probably contest uniforms of purple and white. They definitely stand out on the field, and beautiful sound there by the Carl Albert Marching Band with their new contest music for this year. And I wanted to do just a little bit of comparison because this is what you're probably not expecting for a Carl Albert high school team, but we have 114 yards in total offense going into the half. Now, I want to give you a little bit of an understanding of what that is because I thought, as I've started going through this, I thought, wow, I know that Newcastle's had quite a bit of success, moving the ball.
They've had the ball a lot.
They've had the ball a lot. Yeah, you're on, and
I am.
Yeah, you are.
Okay.
So they've had the ball a lot. However, their first drive went for 68 yards. Their second drive went for -10. Well, that's 58 then. Then they went for 61 yards. So there's 116 yards. Then they went for -26, and they ended up the half with 50. So by the time you put all that together, they actually ended up with about 90 yards of offense, and we have 114 yards. So the defense has been doing a good job, and the offense for the Carl Albert Titans has sputtered at times. The defense has struggled a little bit in regard to giving up a couple of first downs on false starts.
Well, and that last drive we're in prevent.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, yeah.
We're just trying to hold.
Yeah.
So it's been a good half, all in all. When the score is 13-0, don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to say anything was bad in that, other than it's not that middle of the season or end of the season crispness that we're used to.
You're right.
And it's the first game of the season. So, what did you see, Coach Goff, that you can comment on?
I saw a really good effort by our kids. They took the ball. They did. Newcastle took it down and got all the way to the 1. We bowed our necks, stopped them 3 straight times, and they went for it on 4th, and we got the ball.
Yeah.
I was really proud of that.
Well, a good defense, shows up a little earlier than good offense does in the season.
Yeah.
And so it's kind of expected in that regard. Well, we're going to break away here and take a little bit of a break here at halftime ourselves and rehydrate and try to begin again. So we'll be back with you here in just a moment. We want to thank Gray's Craze. Gray's Craze is a wonderful establishment here at 15th and Post Road. And I want to tell you a little bit about Gray's Craze. They offer a unique and affordable option for people looking to host a party, cater a work event, set up a romantic lunch for 2, or simply treat themselves. The assortments are completely customizable, so there's something for everyone to enjoy. I want to share with you a personal testimony about Gray's Craze. They just did our daughter's wedding, and so all of the ladies in the bride's room got Gray's Craze for lunch, and they just did a fantastic job. We even had one of our bridesmaids was a vegetarian, and so they took care of her as well. So Gray's Craze is a great place to go to, and it is right there at 1618 South Post in Midwest City, or just find them online at grayscraze.com. GRAZECRAZE.com. tobacco.com. We'll be back with you in just a few moments on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network.
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success. And finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed. Because your success is our success.
Every goal begins with one decision. Welcome to Copeland's Performance Fitness Center. Basketball, pickleball, golf, batting cages, sports performance, all under one roof. Built for athletes, families, and everyone in between. Train hard, recover smarter. Copeland's, more than a gym, a destination.
My friend got a new vape and I thought I'd try it. And I have some favorite flavors and safe options.
You need to know when it comes to coping with anxiety in high school. First, do vapes help?
Okay, so vaping, is it actually bad for you?
You're both already searching for answers when it comes to vaping. It's time you talk, and we can help. Find support and tips for talking with your kids at talkabouttobacco.com.
What you looking at?
Nothing.
They're searching for answers. It's time you start the conversation.
Can I talk to you about some stuff?
Find tips for talking with your kids about vaping at talkabouttobacco.com.
Experience the best wash in town at Tommy's Express. You'll love our open and bright tunnels, easy loading flat belt conveyor, unlimited membership, and free vacuums and mat washers. Experience the difference and visit Tommy's Express today.
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success. and finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed, because your success is our success.
Just a click away. This is the Oklahoma Sports Network. Every match, every game, every play. This is the Oklahoma Sports.
We are back with you here on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network. And we are here for your second half kickoff. Kickoff, again, is brought to you by Patrick Newby Farmers Insurance, a local family-owned agency since 1978. Scan the QR code that's on your screen or give them a call at 405-733-7671. It is 13-0, and Carl Albert will be getting the ball to start the second half.
Well, before we get started with any football stuff, there's a young lady in Stillwater that just texted me and said that there are 4 kids that would like to have a shout out.
Okay.
And one of them is Molly, the other one Caroline, one is Ella, and then the big guy Troy would like a shout out. So I'm shouting out to my kids, my grandkids.
Absolutely, and you deserve every shout out you get. All right, the Newcastle Racers are getting ready to kick off. Jonathan, we're going to come to you here in just a minute and ask you what you thought about the first half. So, nice kick down to the 15-yard line, taken there by Jackson Webster. He's looking. He's got a little hole, gets up the middle, going to get across the 30 to about the 33, and he is not going to go down, but he is going to make it all the way up to the 33, and Carl Albert will have its first possession of the second half. Jonathan, what did you think about that first half?
There's a lot of good and bad, right? I mean, we did some really good things, but kind of what the coaches talked about in the locker room is we kept shooting ourselves in the foot. We got to clean those things up and keep playing with a lot of really good effort. And if we can do that, then we're going to ride this thing out. And real quick, guys, I just want to say hello to my niece Ellie. She's getting baptized this weekend.
Oh, yeah. Praise the Lord.
That I love her and I'm proud of her.
All right.
Nice.
Call your hands off there to Elijah Matthews, and he just blows his way for 10 yards up the field, and there is a flag now that comes down after the play, and that's going to be called on Jax Wilkerson. Matthews picks up 10, and if it's after the play, it's going to come right back.
I think that was just a good effort play by your offensive line right there, but what do I know?
He stayed with him till the whistle blew in a little after, didn't he?
What do you call it, the echo of the whistle?
Echo of the whistle. There you go.
Yeah, play to the echo of the whistle.
So from the 33, Collier makes it all the way up to the 44, and they're going to call a dead ball personal foul. And
they did it from the end of the run, though.
They did it from the end of the run, which means it's going to move it from the 33 back to the 28-yard line. And it will be a first down. Well, if it was dead ball, it would have been after the first down, but still.
Well, they have it.
But they got it first down, and he did show the first down sign. Trips to the right, actually quad to the right, one man to the left. Empty backfield for Collier. Collier takes the snap, drops back, throws it out in the flat to Elijah Matthews, and he is wrapped up over there tight at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah. And you can see that they're kind of chippy.
Yeah.
I mean, they're still looking at Elijah, and I'm sure that their coaches have told them that, hey, he's the best there is.
Right. And
he was the Gatorade Player of the Year last year.
And you had to be ready for him. They're looking for ways to get him in the open field.
Yep.
And so you know that they have practiced against that. Two men wide to the left, one to the right. Tight end on the right side. Collier drops back to pass. Going to throw it out there in the flat. Got Elijah on the dead run to the 50, 45. Knocked out of bounds all the way down at about the 38, 37-yard line.
That's a good way to get him in the open field.
That gets him in the open field. Down to the 37-yard line in Racer territory.
A modern speed sweep right there.
Yeah,
yep, that's what it's called. Yep, that's exactly it. The old swing play.
First and 10 for the Titans.
Good throw and good catch, by the way.
Absolutely. 2 men wide to the left, 1 to the right. This time, going to be a switch out there. Good job there. Caught. That was caught by Makari Johnson, number 8 for the Titans. Going to pick up about 2 yards on the play.
That's a quick out, and I wish he'd been up the field a little bit further. But Anderson's throw kind of brought him back.
Yep. Goes from the 37 to the 35, second down and 8.
2-yard pass to Makari Johnson. Second and 8.
2 men wide out here to the left, 1 to the right. Makari Johnson at the top of your screen. Elijah Matthews still in the backfield. This time, Elijah takes it, and he's going to get right back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. Third down and 8 now for the Titans. Coming into the game is Corian Love. Coming out is Wyatt Cordray. 21 seconds left on the play clock. 10 minutes and 14 seconds left here in the third quarter. Corian Love at the top of your screen out there with Makari Johnson. Trips to the left. Collier with an empty backfield. Collier takes the snap, drops back to pass, looks upfield. He's got a man. He catches it, drives it in, falls forward, and they say he's down at the 1 yard line.
He's in pain.
That is Makari Johnson.
Oh, he was in pain.
And he is a tall, long, lean ball catcher.
That's called dropping it in the bucket.
Dropped it in the bucket for a 34-yard gain. First and 10 down to the 1 yard line.
I think he might have just fallen a little funny there.
Yeah, he fell on that shoulder, and he's saying, I got a little stinger here.
He's hobbling off. I believe we'll be in heavy.
Yep, Austin Johnson comes out. Collier comes out. Elijah Matthews goes in for the heavy set. Set up to the left side. Matthews looks left, goes straight up the middle, and falls forward into the end zone.
Yeah.
Touchdown, Carl Albert.
That was a really big offensive series for us. Coming out of halftime, you always want to come out of halftime if you're on offense and go score. If you're on defense, you want to stop them, of course.
That's right. 6 plays, and that covered 62 yards, 72 yards. And the main play there was that Collier to Johnson, Makari. Snap is good. Ball is down. The kick is up.
Good.
And it is good. And the Carl Albert Titans go on top 20-0. We'll be back with you here in just a moment on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network.
Silsby Media, your premier stop for graphics, signage, and more. Offering you the best in vehicle graphics, storefront signage, window tinting, paint protection, film color correction, and auto detail. Everything under one roof. Serving Oklahoma for the last 15 years. Stop by or give them a call and see the difference. Silsby Media, 405-733-9727.
Where sports is our middle name.
We're back with you here on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network. Your scoring recap brought to you by J.R. Rowlett. Client focused, results driven. Call J.R. Rowlett for all your estate needs at 405-445-8971. 72 yards, 6 plays, 2 minutes and 1 second. Main play there was Collier to Makari Johnson with a nice pass down to the right side of the field to the 1 yard line.
Go.
And then pushed in there by Elijah Matthews. Ball is taken there at the 1 yard line. That is Rogers. He gets across the 20. He's got some open field. Jackson Webster takes him and throws him, but leans forward. And Rogers goes all the way to the 36 yard line Nice return on the play there
Good return
by Ben Rogers.
Yeah, good return by Ben.
So the ball is at the 36-yard line. 9 minutes and 40 seconds left here in the third quarter, and Newcastle will have its first possession of the second half. We've got a guy with us right now, Gordy Jones, who played here at Carl Albert and is the play-by-play now. Are you doing play-by-play or are you doing color? Color commentary for the Dell City Eagles.
A little play-by-play.
A little play-by-play. Color commentary for the Dell City Eagles. And Gordy, we love that you are here. We love that you're with us. And I mean, you're a Titan through and through.
Titan to the heart.
Okay.
Titan through and through. You know, not only was Coach Goff, you know, my coach and mentor growing up, one of my teachers also. So.
Y'all was.
Absolutely. Titan through and through, Coach.
I was going to ask you, when did you graduate?
99.
So you played on the 97-98 state championship teams. Okay.
The start of the beginning of, you know, an era, to say the least.
Yeah, I think so.
That was a nice pass down the field.
That's called a hole route.
Yep.
Outside release by outside the corner, and the safety just didn't quite get a chance to get over there fast enough.
1st and 10 all the way down to the 35-yard line in Titan territory.
It's almost unstoppable if you throw and catch well.
And it's a beautiful timing pattern. You throw that out there and you know he's going to be there. Again, Ben Rogers gets around to this right side. He makes it through the first line. He's got some open running room, gets all the way down to the 24-yard line, picks up 11 on the play, and another first down for the Racers, and they're not taking prisoners either.
He put it in spin mode on that one, and got a little spin move and got a few more extra yards.
He is a big, fast back. Berthold is the quarterback. One man to the top of your screen, two men to the bottom. Berthold takes the snap. He's going to turn around. He's going to get out here to the flat. Going to throw it. He's got a man wide open. Touchdown, Newcastle Racers.
That didn't take long.
That was just an absolute bust right there by the defensive back who let the best receiver for the Racers wide open out there on the left side. All right. So the Newcastle Racers score the first points of the evening for them with their first possession of the second half. And that's a 24-yard touchdown strike from Berkhold to McGlugridge. I don't know how you say that.
Sounds good to me.
And that is good. And so Newcastle now is 13-7, or 20, I apologize, to 7. And Carl Albert Titans will be getting the ball back here. We'll be back with you here in just a moment on your Carl Albert Titan, Oklahoma Sports Network. We are back with you here on your Carl Albert Titan, Oklahoma Sports Network. That is the moon in your screen as we come back down here to the field. Last night there was a 98% total eclipse.
I think that's right.
Yeah. I told everybody about it. I was all excited. I went to sleep and didn't wake up.
Me too.
I wanted to go out and see it so bad, and I just completely busted on it. So.
Preseason football and actually seeing it just on TV, it's like, I forgot about that. Yeah. It's nice now.
All right. Back deep for the Titans is Tyler Simmons. And that ball is going to go over there to the right side.
Find a hole.
He's looking across the 20, 25, cuts up the middle. He's got a little sprint. He cuts to the outside and it almost makes it back to midfield.
That was number 4 on the carry, Dustin Anderson.
Dustin Anderson.
He's got some speed, too.
He does. There's a lot of speed on this field.
There's a flag. Unbelievable. We're running out of bullets, boys.
They're looking where the flag is, so that'll take it back probably 10 yards from there, depending upon what it is. So we'll wait right here. 8 minutes and 20 seconds here in the third quarter. And so they are going to take it back 10 yards from where the flag was. So that'll place the ball at the 28-yard line. Carl Albert Titans will take possession there.
Well, so far we've had 2 possessions and 2 scores.
Elijah Matthews is the running back. Collier the quarterback.
We need to keep that up.
2 men wide to the left. Double tight end set. Collier takes the snap, hands it off to Matthews. He's looking. He's going to get a cut up the middle. Falls forward for about 2 or 3 yards. He's going to go up to the 30-yard line. 2-yard gain brings up 2nd down and 8.
Good job of Austin not blocking a kid in the back because they're what we would call a rover. Had Elijah in his sights, and he well could have blocked him in the back, but I'm glad he didn't.
Double tight end set, 2 men to the top of the screen. Collier takes the ball, looks like he's going to run, he's going to pitch it out there, a little option. Matthews looks upfield, and he's going to pick up another 3 or 4 yards. Depends on where they're going to place it. The ball is at the 36, so 6 yards gained on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 2.
Jax was about 20 yards downfield, still on the block.
Anderson's on the ground.
Yeah, I think he's got a little cramp here.
So, Coach, we talked about this, and Anderson's got a cramp. We're going to take a little break with you here, so we'll be back with you here in just a moment on your Carl Albert Titan, Oklahoma Sports Network.
Download our free apps on Apple and Android devices. Plus, find us on Roku, Amazon Fire, and Apple TV. Search Oklahoma Sports Network and watch from anywhere.
We are back with you here on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network. Tyler Simmons is in kind of at a scat back position. He's going to cut up field. He's got the 1st down, gets up to the 40-yard line. Goes from the 36 to the 40. Needed 2, picked up 4, and that's a 1st down for the Carl Albert Titans.
Leave him in there.
Yeah, I think we're going to have to do that because we're still stretching Anderson out, and I saw Elijah cramp up a little bit too. So got to go old school here for a minute.
Yeah, we like old school. Old school's fun. Got a shout out here for Audrey LaValle. She and Zane are enjoying the show all the way from Eufaula.
Are they really?
Yeah. Tyler Simmons gets the ball. He's going to look upfield, going to get to the outside. He's got some speed. 45, 50. Flag down. You know what that means.
Gee, man, Christmas.
And there's a hat that comes off on the other side. So he threw a flag, he threw his underwear, and then he threw his hat down. And he's saying it's all against the red. No matter what, it's all against the red. I don't know. I wonder where his flag went. He just keeps throwing that hat.
Well, that was this guy down here.
Yeah. Well, that was last half. He was on the other side.
He's a hat thrower, guys.
Turn yourself around, man. So the ball is going to go from the 40, and they're going to move it back to the 30.
And then they're going to.
And then they're going to move it up to the 40. Oh, nope, 45. So it's going to end up being a 5-yard gain on a first down.
So
there you go.
So it'll be 1st and 5.
1st and 5.
Kenny.
So something we did, something they did, and they did it worse than we did.
Yeah, they did it
5 yards worse than we did.
Dead ball personal foul.
Yeah.
So he had a little trouble with that snap.
Yeah,
it was a little low. Just because he's short doesn't mean you need to snap it low.
1st and 5, power set. Tyler Sims,
ball's
ball's down. He's going to look up. He's looking to try to find a hole, and that time he's going to get caught behind the line of scrimmage back at the 43-yard line. 2-yard loss on the play brings up 2nd down and 8.
There goes 1 and 12.
Actually 7. And here comes Anderson Collier again, and Elijah Matthews comes on the field, along with Jackson Webster, Austin Johnson. Anderson bounces up and down. Looks like he's ready to play.
2nd and 7.
You can't get cramps in your arm, can you?
No. Well, you can.
Well, I just could. That's not where his were.
Double tight end set. Elijah Matthews backing up. Anderson Collier drops back to pass, and there's no place to go. He just runs up. Another 2-yard loss.
And he's down.
And they're going to come on again. So that ball goes back to the 40-yard line. And he is cramped up again. We're going to take a break. We'll be back with you here in just a minute on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network.
Every goal begins with one decision. Welcome to Copeland's Performance Fitness Center. Basketball, pickleball, golf, batting cages, sports performance, all under one roof. Built for athletes, families, and everyone in between. Train hard, recover smarter. Copeland's, more than a gym, a destination.
We are back with you here on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network. Anderson Collier still down on the field. They're working on those cramps. And so it is, you said earlier at halftime, you said it gotten down to 93. Is that right?
Oh, yeah, it's 93 now.
93. A little bit of a wind. That wind just dries you out. Anderson's going to gimp off over here to the sidelines. I don't think it's anything major. I do think it's just cramps. And so everybody's got to take the juice, and everybody's got to do everything they can do to be ready.
Well, I don't know if it was Gordy's year or what, but we used to have kids carry gallon bottles of water around. Coach Kerskeeter back in the day would have kids carrying gallon bottles of water around and hydrate all week long.
Okay. Jay Swearingen is in at quarterback. 2 men. It's a tight end set. Going to hand it off there to Elijah Matthews. He's looking for a place to go. Pushes 1 man down, leans upfield, and gets across the 40 to about the 43-yard line, maybe the 42. And that is going to bring up 4th down and 7, and that'll be a punting situation for the Titans. Ball is there at the 42-yard line. You need a good snap here, good kick.
And play defense.
Yep. McGlugrich is the man back, and he has got speed to burn.
Oh, Lord.
Snap goes over his head. You've got to figure out what to do with it here. And that ball is going to be down at the 10-yard line.
Low's better than high.
So Newcastle is going to get the ball at the Carl Albert Titan 10-yard line with 5:26 left here in the third quarter.
That by snap holds the ball down at the 10-yard line. And Newcastle will take over on downs. Officials timeout.
There's an officials timeout on the field. We're going to take a timeout with them. We'll be back with you here in just a moment on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network.
Experience the best wash in town at Tommy's Express. You'll love our open and bright tunnels, easy loading flat belt conveyor, unlimited membership, and free vacuums and mat washers. Experience the difference and visit Tommy's Express today.
We are back with you here on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network. The Titans just had a ball go over their head there on the punt try, and the ball is now back at the 11-yard line. And good place here for Newcastle to try to cut into this lead and get back into the ball game. Ben Rogers is the running back, 2 men wide to the left. Handoff to Rogers around that left side. He gets to the outside, cuts upfield, and he's going to get all the way down to about the 5-yard line. They're going to say they're going to down the ball there at the 6. So 5 yards picked up on the play, and it is second down at the 6-yard line. They can get a first down. They've got another Newcastle racer down on the far sideline with cramps. So there's a lot of hydrating going on right now, I can tell you that.
Well, and it may be too late for this game, unfortunately.
Yep. We'll be back with you here in just a moment on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network. We are back with you here on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network. The Newcastle Racers have it second down and 5 at the 6-yard line. They can get a first down without getting a touchdown, and both teams are suffering from the cramps. 1 man top of the screen, 2 men to the bottom of the screen. Burko takes the ball, is going to throw a fade to the back of the end zone, touchdown. That's his second touchdown of the night. That ball goes right in there to McGlukrich. And the Newcastle Racers tighten up this game 20-13 now.
Did he push him down? He was wide open, though.
Yep. Just a toss over the top into the back corner of the end zone, and Newcastle can tighten it up here with an extra point try and make it 20-14. They're missing a guy on the line that's coming out. Plenty of time. Ball is down, the kick is up, and it is good. And the score now goes Carl Albert 20 and the Newcastle Racers 14. They've scored twice. Carl Albert scored once in this second half. We'll be back with you here in just a moment on your Carl Albert Titan, Oklahoma Sports Network.
What you looking at?
Nothing.
They're searching for answers. It's time you start the conversation.
Can I talk to you about some stuff?
Find tips for talking with your kids about vaping at talkabouttobacco.com.
Download our free apps on Apple and Android devices. Plus, find us on Roku, Amazon Fire, and Apple TV. Search Oklahoma Sports Network and watch from anywhere.
We are back with you here on your Carl Albert Titan, Oklahoma Sports Network. Again, ladies and gentlemen, we are sorry for the stream this evening. We've got a little problem that we are trying to work out. It is not just our stream. It is several streams across the network, and so we are looking at how to fix that for future games, but there's nothing we can do about it this evening, so we are working with what we have. Going back deep for the Titans is Dustin Anderson, Tyler Simmons, and Corian Love for the Titans. And Newcastle's got new life. So here we are for the kickoff. And it's going to be a short kick, going to go over there to the side, and he's going to bounce along the line. Should have just let that go. But that ball is going to be there at the 20-yard line for the Titans.
Inexperience.
4 minutes and 57 seconds left here in the third quarter, and the Carl Albert Titans will have the ball at their own 20-yard line. Anderson Collier back in the game. Elijah Matthews back in the game. Elijah Thomas is in there. Austin Johnson. Double tight end set. Collier takes the snap. He's going to hand it off there to Elijah Matthews. He gets hit at the line of scrimmage, bulls his way forward for about 4 yards on the play. Goes from the 20 up to the 24-yard line, brings up second down and 6.
Number 56.
We've got another player down for Newcastle now.
For Carl Albert, Corbin Penley had his guy driven all about 10 to 12 yards down the field.
He's been doing a good job this evening. I've been watching him, and he is another one of those sophomores, 6'2", 255. Showed well in the offseason and is showing up tonight. We're going to hang around here. I guess if we had to break for every cramp, we'd be here for a while. 20-14, and the Titans need to put on a little bit of a drive. 4:37 left here in the third quarter. So Del City will be at Southeast next week. Is that right, Gordy?
Yes, sir.
All right.
Sir. It'll be a good kickoff of the season for the Eagles. I mean, they got a really good squad returning, and so a lot of but they had transfer out, unfortunately. But Coach Jones, like I said, he got a lot of kids that actually transferred in. Got a quarterback out of Jones and had another quarterback out of Edmond Memorial. So that'll do pretty well this season. And of course, they get the star, back that they had in Caleb Blackpool.
Yeah. So, boy, he's a stud.
I can't wait. And like I say, Coach Jones, he added a couple new guys to the staff, and So like I said, they got a really good squad going this year, and I said some incoming freshmen as well. So add to the team, and Southeast ought to be a pretty good matchup for them to start off that season.
All right, Anderson takes the ball. He's going to cut upfield. He cuts back against the green. It depends on if he can run a little bit. He gets up to about the 30-yard line.
He can't.
And there's a flag that gets thrown completely after the play. I got to believe that's not on Anderson. It's just not his style. And he's pointing the other direction. So the ball made it up to the 30-yard line. And then there will be a dead ball personal foul against the Racers, and that's going to give them 15 more yards, and that's going to end up being a 20-yard gain and move the ball up to the 45-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Carl Albert Titans.
He's trying to stretch his hamstrings out right now. Hope they get stretched.
Collier in at quarterback. Ball was low. Going to throw it out there in the flat. Got Austin Collier. He bumps one man off. He's got the first down. Knocked out of bounds down about the 42-yard line. And there is another flag that comes flying out.
That might be on Austin, too.
Oh, my goodness. We're going to see what this call is. The ball is moved up to the 42-yard line.
Yep.
And they are marching it back. Personal foul on the Titans. And that's going to move the ball back into Titan territory at the 43. So it ends up being a 2-yard loss. But with the first down, since it was a dead ball foul, it'll be a first down there. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line in Titan territory. Double tight end set. Collier hands off there to Matthews. He's looking for a place to run. Got nothing. Ball's down there at the 43. No gain on the play. 2nd down and 10.
2nd and 10, do it again.
Cordray comes off. Love comes off. Austin Johnson goes on. Corey and Love. That was Makari Johnson that came off. Corey and Love goes on. 2 wide left, 2 wide right. Anderson Collier. He gets the ball. He's going to throw. Oh, that was intended there for Corey and Love. And Collier had to throw it wide. And that ball went into the sidelines. Going to bring up 3rd down and 10 now. Jackson Webster comes back on. He's been dealing with cramps. That's going to bring Latrell Traylor off. Trips to the left, 1 man to the right. Elijah Matthews in the backfield. Anderson Collier all the way at quarterback. He drops back to pass. He's looking. They throw a little screen across the middle. Elijah Matthews got it. Breaks away from 1 man. He's got some open room. 40, 35, 30, 25, 10, 5. Touchdown, Carl Albert. Newcastle Racers left on the field.
Great play by Elijah. I mean, he was down twice, and he got out.
Yep.
Great play.
57 yards to pay dirt for Elijah Matthews.
Oh, and there's penalty flag, but I think it's on them because Anderson's really happy.
Well, the touchdown should stand. If it's a dead ball after the play.
Face mask on them.
What I see is Coach Dunn saying, "It's okay, guys. It's okay." I don't know what's going on, but it seems to be okay.
Well, let's wait on the Whitehead.
Yeah.
See if he knows what's going on. Face mask.
Face mask. against Newcastle. Touchdown is good.
I don't know what that.
And Elijah Matthews takes it in from 57 yards out for the score. Carl Albert goes up 26-14 now. And Coach, we knew these first 5 games were going to be fun.
Well, we knew they were going to be tough.
They're going to be tough.
Looks like we've got heavy in and
going to try to make up some of those points.
Number 1's going to.
Yeah.
That was a really great response. It was a physical run. We needed that right there.
That was
guys.
a physical run.
And he looked fast running. I mean, he'd been crapping up just like those other guys.
Going into the heavy set, Elijah Matthews will get the ball. He takes the ball, looks, going to go right. He's got room, and he's going to walk in for the 2-point conversion, and that takes the score. Carl Albert, 28, and the Racers, 14. And that gets the score back to where it should be. And with that touchdown, we'll be back here in just a moment with our Carl Albert Titan, Oklahoma Sports Network.
Silsby Media, your premier stop for graphics, signage, and more. Offering you the best in vehicle graphics, storefront signage, window tinting, paint protection, film color correction, and auto detail. Everything under one roof. Serving Oklahoma for the last 15 years. Stop by or give them a call and see the difference. Silsby Media, 405-733-9727.
Where sports is our middle name.
We're back with you here on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network, and we are glad to have you with us for this first game. That is brought to you, your scoring recap is brought to you by J.R. Rowlett. Call J.R. Rowlett and find your perfect home today, 405-445-8971. That was an 80-yard drive in 5 plays, took 1 minute and 51 seconds, and it was capped off there by Elijah Matthews with a tough physical run, 57 yards down the field, and he also got the 2-point conversion. And that brings the score, Carl Albert 28, Newcastle 14. Your kickoff is brought to you by Patrick Newby Farmers Insurance.
Yes.
And there's a good kick down to he steps into the end zone,
buddy.
And that will be the touchback.
Way to go, Steven. Make them go 80.
So Newcastle will start at their own 20-yard line with 3:04 left here in the third quarter. Carl Albert needs a decent defensive stance here. Get the ball back. I just want you to know that we are not just a broadcast crew. We are also doing physical therapy on the sideline.
We are.
Jonathan Copeland just ran to his own bag and got his own, that's all he drinks is Pedialyte. So he got his own Pedialyte out to bring it back and to give it to Anderson Collier so that he could get him going. Now that is sacrifice.
I knew there was a reason I bought it today. And it was for my own hydration, so I didn't cramp when I went to sleep tonight.
There you go. Going to be a handoff there in the middle. Nope, pass across the middle. Great pass and great catch, and he is brought down at the 45-yard line.
Number 3 is a good receiver, y'all. He is something else. His name is Montre McGlitch.
Yeah, Gluckridge.
McGlitch.
You're going to have to cover for a minute. I got to go check a camera.
Okay. Carl Albert's on defense. There's running a little stunt. He got out of bounds on about the 45-yard line. That'd be a gain of 1 maybe. Second down and 10.
Coach, we really don't have an answer for number 3 yet, do we?
Nope. Nobody in our secondary yet. They keep trying. I think they put 4 on him, but And 4's probably the best we got, unless it's 2. Pass. Deep cross. Well, we intercepted it, but we also were holding the kid and banging him and all that stuff.
Well, I think that he probably had to, or that might have been a touch.
Yeah.
So I'll take the 15-yarder.
It's just that the kid that intercepted the ball is now cramping. Who's been cramping the second half.
On the defense, we're going to officials timeout.
Holding on the defense.
They kind of got our safety hung up, too. He was kind of late getting there, so, I mean, you don't want to give up a touchdown, so he's kind of having to do what he's got to do.
And that team keeping off over here.
Now, Coach, in a situation like that, do you try to come up and jam him a little bit and try to hold him at the line of scrimmage instead of
if you can
playing off and letting him kind of get behind you?
You bet.
Out of everything that's gone on this evening, now we've lost our video. And Journey was doing a great job up there. It is 1st and 10. The ball is at the 34-yard line. We'll just go with radio here. 1 man to the top of the screen, 2 men to the bottom. They're trying to get out. They've got that screen set up. Don't lose him. And that is Rogers, a great runner. And he's going to make it all the way down to the 25-yard line. 9 yards picked up on the play. And that'll be 2nd down and 1 now for the Racers.
They had the perfect play call for that. We had a corner blitz on, and he ran in right behind where our corner should have been, and gained like 8, 9.
Second down and 1. Ball is snapped back to the quarterback. Not yet. They were trying to get him to jump off sides.
Well, and we should know better than that. They're double clapping. That's all McGinnis has done for the last 10 years. Tackle.
And
they're missed him, Joe.
Have enough to pick up the first down. They get all the way down to the 22-yard line.
Like I said, they're going to have a hard time blocking Joe, but Joe needs to make a tackle when he gets back there.
3-yard gain on the play down to the Titan 22. 1st and 10, Newcastle.
This might be a game of attrition, Coach.
Yep, very well could be. This time's going to be a handoff to number 2 up the middle. He's got room. He hits and runs. The ball goes all the way inside the 10-yard line, and that will be a 1st down and 1st and goal for the Newcastle Racers. And that's number 2 that did the running there, Ashton Schumard, and he comes off limping. But the ball is at the 8-yard line, 1st and goal at the 8.
Our guys up front are getting a little worn out from their size. Now, don't do that.
Yeah, don't do that. Yeah, how much you did and how much just didn't get caught. So.
No gain on the play. 2nd and goal.
Well, 3 and 4 are against each other. And it doesn't matter. Now, if you get blocked.
And that should be a flag right there for slamming the ball down, and that is going to be a flag. It doesn't matter. It's going to put 6 points on the board. Dead ball, personal foul against Newcastle. And that will be on the kickoff. So that will give the Titans a little better field position on the kickoff.
Now, we've had some pretty good run backs.
And that is good. The score now goes 28-21 for the Carl Albert Titans.
How much time's left?
There is 48.7 seconds left. Actually, 49.7 seconds.
That's just the third quarter, right?
In the third quarter, that is correct. We've got another quarter left.
Wow.
If your vehicle is in need of a repair, it is 100% your choice which auto repair facility you choose. Make sure you choose Davis Payne Collision to repair your vehicle because we are certified.
Davis Paint and Collision Auto Center, proud sponsor of Mid-Dell Schools.
So they'll get a 15-yard penalty from the 40, so they'll be kicking off from the 25. Oh, we're not back yet? Are we back?
Yeah, we're back.
We're back. Okay. So they'll be kicking off
and
from
we're
the
radio,
25.
so
And
just
we're
keep
radio.
talking.
Yeah, very good. So they'll be kicking off from the 25, I think. And we should get really good field position from this. No, he's going to kick off from the 30. I guess it's just 10 yards. Come on, boys. Yeah, they're moving it back to the 25. Coach. One of the coaches had to point that out to the officials. 4 and 3, Dustin Anderson, and 3, Corian Love, are back deep along with number 5, Tyler Simmons.
And he's all the way at the 24-yard line. We're going to see where this kick goes. And he's going to kick it to that right side again. Catches it along the boundary there. It gets across the 45 and gets across midfield down to Newcastle territory at the 46-yard line.
That one probably would have gone out of bounds too, but better safe than sorry.
Yeah.
At least he didn't step out of bounds.
Yeah, and he did catch it about the 35, so that...
Come on, O-line, let's go.
This time is a catch over here on the outside. Jackson Webster down to the 30, cuts back into the 20, gets down to the 18 before he is brought down.
I'm thinking normally, had he not cramped up in the whole second half, he'd have scored on that.
But the ball gets all the way down to the 18-yard line, and the Titans are on the move a little bit here. Tyler Simmons in the backfield. Anderson Collier still in at quarterback. That was a pass out here in the flat on the left side, and Jackson Webster takes it all the way down to the 18-yard line.
We did a good job of blocking the head out on the outside, and that would be Corey Johnson and Austin Johnson, the Johnson boys.
Trips to the right this time. Tight end on the left. Collier takes the snap, hands it off to Tyler Simmons. He's looking. He gets caught at the line of scrimmage and nothing going there.
Yeah, we got hooked.
Yep, gets pushed back to the 20-yard line. And that time, that was that left side of the offensive line just got pushed back in.
Yep, they did.
Collier is doing everything he can do to stay on the field, and we are going to the fourth quarter. So we'll be back with you here in just a moment on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network.
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success. And finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed. Because your success is our success.
We are back with you here. It is the fourth quarter, 12 minutes left in this game of attrition. The Titans lead now 28-21, and it is second down and 12 to go from the 20-yard line. Giving them a little extra time to keep drinking. Anderson Collier's looking like he's good to go back out. Elijah Matthews looks like he's good to go back out.
Jackson Webster looks like he's good to go back out. He's been cramping on.
Second down and 12.
But not McCory, but Tyler's in.
Tyler Simmons is in. Jackson Webster is in there. Austin Johnson. Makari Johnson. This time he's going to hand it off there to Tyler Simmons. Oh, face mask. Pulled him down by the face mask all the way to the ground.
Yeah.
And that one did get caught. Flag comes flying out. And that wasn't an incidental.
I'm glad this guy saw it. Because the white hat didn't even look. Bless his heart.
Personal foul. Face mask on Newcastle. And that's going to take the ball from the 25-yard line. Should take it all the way down to the 10, unless they go half the distance. I don't think they will from there. Yeah, it's going to drop it at the 10-yard line, and that's going to be first and goal from the 10. We are also in the red zone. Our red zone is brought to you by Experience Midwest City. Experience Midwest City invites you to Mid-America Street Fest on Saturday, October 3rd. For information, search Mid-America Street Fest on our website at midwestcityok.org.
We're in our heavy set, and they have on the down marker second down and 2. Not a first.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Second down and 2.
They ought to run it right there.
Yep. This time, Elijah looks. He cuts to the right. He's going to get to the outside, and there's flags come flying in from everywhere. Elijah Matthews makes it all the way down to the 3-yard line, but they're going to call holding all over.
Gee, it looked like a magician's convention.
Yep.
Gee, Merry Christmas.
If they'd all been different colors, it was like them being tied together coming out of a hat. So that'll take the ball and take it back to the 20-yard line. It'll still be second down, but now it'll be second down and 12. Regular offense goes back on the field. Elijah's going to stay on the field this time. .11:22 to go here in the fourth quarter. Titans leading by 1 score. Trips to the right. Tight end on the left. Elijah Matthews. Collier drops back. He's got it, and it's intercepted in the end zone.
He threw it up for Austin, and the other kid had better position.
It was just a little bit short, and Austin was not able to get there, and it was intercepted by Ashton Schumard, number 2 for Newcastle, in the end zone.
That's his second interception of the game. So it'll come out to the 20.
So that ball will be Newcastle's ball now at the 20-yard line with 11:02 left in the game.
Number 24, I've been meaning to say this. Armonte Abraham is now in at defensive end and has been for the past few series.
Ben Rogers is in. And it's going to be a handoff to Rogers right up the middle. He's got some room. He picks up about 4 yards on the play from the 20 up to the 24-yard line.
On the tackle, Joe Thomas. At least he got up off the bottom.
Yep.
Of the pile.
Trips to the right. One man to the left. Bursthold takes the snap,
Austin.
And he hits him. Austin hits him in the backfield right as he's throwing the ball, and that ball hit the hands of number 13. That's Alex Schumard, but bounced out of his hands and dropped to the turf. It'll be 3rd down now and 7. Actually 6, long 6. They're moving a little quicker, 10:29 left on the clock, 2 men wide to the left, 1 to the right. Rogers in the backfield. Trying to get that offsides to jump on the defense. They did not. They held their water.
It looks like we're pairing up our number 4 with their number 3.
Burkhold, he's back to pass. Throws it out here in the flat. He's got a man. And he gets through one man and then gets knocked out of bounds all the way up at the 39-yard line. And that'll be a 1st down. 15 yards picked up on the play. And that's 1st down for Newcastle. New set of downs. And the clock keeps ticking.
He did a really good job of getting out of a hot pursuit by a couple of our guys and making the throw.
1 man wide to the left, 2 to the right. Burkhold takes a snap, hands it off to Rogers. Rogers is looking for a hole, gets up to the middle. He is a tough runner in between the tackles.
Well, and I don't know why we're just standing around chest bumping these guys.
Yeah, waiting for him to come to us. The ball went from the 39 up to the 45, 6 yards gained, and now Rogers is down, and he is going to be cramping, so we're going to take a timeout. We'll be back with you here in just a moment on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network.
Experience the best wash in town at Tommy's Express. You'll love our open and bright tunnels, easy loading flat belt conveyor, unlimited membership, and free vacuums and mat washers. Experience the difference and visit Tommy's Express today.
We're back with you here on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network. 2nd down and 4 now for the Racers.
Yeah, we just need, our defense just needs one of those big-time stops that we got in the first half right here and get our offense back. And
run up the middle, picks up about 2 yards, goes from the 45 to the 47. They're going to give him possibly to the 48. So that'll be 2 yards shy, or 1 yard shy. Preston Scagnetti comes on for the Racers. Berchtold still in at quarterback. Looks like Javion Sloan is the new running back in there for Rogers. Berchtold, turn around, hand off to Sloan. He gets hit at the line of scrimmage and dropped. Loss of 1 on the play makes it 4th down and 2 at the 47-yard line.
Tackled by number 61, Edric Walker. First contact by Edric Walker. They're unpiling.
Yeah, a lot of bodies down.
Yeah, this will be their heavy stuff. Although they got some little kids going on.
Isn't 9 their punter?
Yeah.
9 is.
I mean, they're definitely going to try to get us to jump here, but I kind of think they're taking the approach where they're going to try to pin us deep here.
Hold your water. Jackson Webster and Elijah Matthews are deep for the Titans. Hold your water. The ball is up, and the punt is off. It's a bad punt over here to this left side. Goes out of bounds. Maybe about a 15 to 20-yard punt. The ball is going to be placed at the 32-yard line for the Titans. And so the Carl Albert Titans are going to take over possession there at their own 32.
Great job by our defense. We needed that.
Absolutely.
Well, we did. I can't believe he punted.
8:08 left in the game.
I'm glad he did.
Score is 28 to 21. Elijah Matthews is in.
Anderson Collier's in.
Makari Johnson, Austin Johnson, Jackson Webster, Elijah Thomas, and the offensive line. Starters are all still in. Trips to the left. This time he turns around, hands off to Elijah Matthews. He just busts his way forward, and he's going to pick up 5 yards on the play.
You know, a bunch of first downs would really help us out out here.
32 to the 37, 5 yards gained, and brings up 2nd down and 5.
Need to give a lot of credit to our offensive line, even though 3 of them are sophomores. They're growing up today.
Yep. Elijah Spars has done a good job at getting the ball where it needed to be today, and that was something very important. Elijah Matthews takes it right up the middle. He's got a little running room. He's going to pick up the 1st down +1. So that ball's going to go up to the 43-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Carl Albert Titans, and the clock is going to run as soon as the ball is set. Seven minutes and 22 seconds and counting. Going to be trying to use that clock. Trips to the left. Tight end on the right side. Elijah Matthews in the backfield. Anderson and Elijah talking about it. Got 9 seconds left on the play clock. Ball is back to Anderson. Hands it off to Elijah across this right side. He pushes. He's going to get about another 5, 6, 7 yards on the play. Just keeps spinning and rolling, getting forward. Goes across midfield to the 49-yard line. Picks up 7 yards on the play. Brings up 2nd down and 3.
He initially got hit by their best linebacker, number 8, Quinn Housley. And he just kind of spun off of him and kept going.
6 minutes and 41 seconds. There's a Newcastle player down on the field. So we're going to take a break. We'll be back with you here in just a moment on your Carl Albert Titan, Oklahoma Sports Network.
What you looking at?
Nothing.
They're searching for answers. It's time you start the conversation.
Can I talk to you about some stuff?
Find tips for talking with your kids about vaping at talkabouttobacco.com.
Your home isn't just where you live, it's where you thrive. Elevate it with a roof that reflects your standards. At Cantrell Roofing, we deliver efficiency and high-quality installations. Our A-plus BBB certified team performs the highest level of craftsmanship, and our in-house insurance adjuster handles claims fast and stress-free. Backed by 30 years of experience, our 5-star Google rating reflects the trust we've earned. The better your roof is built, the better it holds up in the Oklahoma weather. Give us a call today to schedule your free inspection.
We are back with you here on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network. It is second down and a long 2 for the Carl Albert Titans. 6 minutes and 41 seconds left here in the game, and the Titans lead 28-21. And right now you're getting a healthy dose of Delijah Matthews. They have put in the heavy set for this 2nd and 2 play. Delijah will get the direct snap. Power set to the left. Delijah looks. He's going to go right, and he gets bounced up just across midfield. And so it's going to be 3rd down. I don't think he gained a yard.
I don't think so either. The guy knifed in underneath and just tripped him up, or he might have been 88 and out the gate.
At least 53 and out the gate,
well,
but yeah. Doesn't sound as good.
No. Run, clock, run.
Same thing going here. Elijah Matthews in the power set, power to the left. Matthews gets a snap. He's going to go left this time. He's got a little opening. He's got the 1st down. He's going to try to stay behind a guy. He gets tackled down at the 42-yard line, and there's a flag now on the sideline. And Jax Wilkerson drove his man completely out of bounds.
He baited him to that.
Yeah, he did.
That was perfect. Threw his hands up the last
Pretty
second.
smart.
We're waiting here to see for sure so they don't call a offsetting and play it over. I don't think it will be. The dead ball, personal foul against Newcastle, and that will add 15 yards to the play. So it goes from the 49, and that will move the ball all the way down to the 26-yard line.
27. He moved it back.
He moved it back. 27-yard line. So that's a 22-yard gain when it's all said and done, and 1st and 10, and the clock continues to run. Below 5:50, down to 5:45. Everybody's waiting. They're going to let that play clock work its way down. Trips to the right. Anderson Collier in the game. Anderson gets a snap, turns around, hands it to Tyler Simmons. He goes to that left side, gets back to the line of scrimmage, picks up about 2 yards on the play, gets down to the 25-yard line. Brings up 2nd down and 8 now from the 25. Tyler Simmons is the running back, giving Elijah Matthews a breather. Trips to the right again. Makari Johnson, Austin Johnson, Jackson Webster out here on the right side. Tight end on the left. Anderson still trying to stretch out. He gets the snap. He moves out here to the right side. He cuts back against the green. He's going to get to the 20. And that's as far as he goes, just outside the 20-yard line. 5 yards picked up on the play. He's gingerly moving that right foot, but we are in the red zone. Red zone is brought to you by Experience Midwest City. Experience Midwest City invites you to Mid-America Street Fest on Saturday, October 3rd. Go online at MidwestCityOK.org to find out all the information.
Heavy. 15 seconds. Let's go, boys.
Elijah Matthews comes in. 4:08 now on the clock. There's 7 seconds left. The line gets up there, gets set. Matthews gets a snap. He's going to go to this right side. He spins out and moves down to about the 17-yard line.
Got a 1st down?
Pretty close. Pretty close. Almost. We'll see. Could be. Might. I don't know. They put it at the 17. That seemed to be the line to gain.
That's what he said.
And they're going to say first down, Carl Albert Titans.
And that's all Delijah right there.
Yep.
I mean, he got smacked and spun out of it and went and got some more. Way to go, Delijah.
Clock continues to run, 3:51 and counting. Really surprised Newcastle hadn't tried at least a timeout. Trips to the left. Anderson Collier in. Delijah Matthews backing him up. This time Collier's going to take it. Pitches it out there to Matthews. He's got a one man to beat, and he gets around to the 15-yard line. Picks up 2 yards on the play.
That was a really good reaction by their corner, number 7, and his name is Ashton J. Getting an ankle tackle on Delijah.
Second down and 8 now. Jackson Webster comes up and he tells Anderson, "Hey, I think you're doing a good job." I think that's what he said.
That's exactly what he said.
Yeah.
And I think if that corner doesn't grab Delijah by the foot, he's in the end zone.
Yeah, he is. He is. I thought it was going to go. Trips to the right, tight end on the left. That is Elijah Thomas out there on the left. Turn around, hand it off to Elijah Matthews. He's got a little hole, and he pushes up, gets all the way down to about the 11-yard line. And another racer goes down with a bad leg. He jumps up, tries to move around. I think he's going to stay. That'll bring up third down now and a long 4, it looks like. Maybe 5. No, 4.
I think it's 4, yeah.
Down to the 11-yard line.
Well, Coach, if you don't get it, do we try to go field goal?
That's a good question.
I mean, you got him pinned deep here.
I mean,
make it a
3 points
game.
kind of helped you a lot. But, I mean, I think Keon could get this.
Going to the power set, power to the right side, and Coach Dunn comes in and calls timeout. We're going to take a timeout with him. We'll be back with you here in just a moment on your Carl Albert Titan, Oklahoma Sports Network.
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success. And finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed. Because your success is our success.
We're back with you here on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network. 2:07 left in this game. Titans leading 28-21, and Carl Albert just used one of their timeouts, and I believe no, it must be over in the text area. I think no, it's not. I'm trying to find the timeout button so we can show people at home the timeout, but I don't see it over there. I'll figure it out. That's my fault, Connor. I should have had that worked out. We're getting extra long rest. I think they're trying to get this game over, and the only way to get this game over is to quit stopping for
cramps.
I don't even want to say it. I don't want to get one on the way down the stairs. I'm scared.
I might too.
If you go down, I'll hold your leg.
Start stretching now, guys.
You're the cramp man. Yeah, you're the cramp guy, and you don't have any Pedialyte.
I'm out.
Yeah.
Well,
Anderson comes off. We're going to go with the power set here. Elijah Matthews. Power's going to be to the right side. It's third down and 4. Maybe go for it twice. I'm not sure. Nope. You called it. He's got to get it up, and it gets knocked away there by number 2. Great defense by Ashton Schumard.
If he'd have just thrown it out here to 25, he'd have walked in. But he didn't.
Nope.
So here we go.
And now we're going to set up for the field goal attempt with 2:01 left. Makari Johnson is going to be the holder.
Did they try and throw that to you? Wyatt? They did, didn't they?
Yeah. Keon Floranda is doing the kicking duties, and he lines it up. 9 seconds left on the play clock. Call for the ball. Good catch. The ball is up. And it is good! Carl Albert Titans put 3 more on the board, and that is an important 3 points.
That is a big 3 points.
Great job there by Keon Floranda. And remember, this is kind of a new group.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Those 3.
Yeah, new holder, new snapper.
Well, Keon's not. But.
Yeah, Keon's not. He kicked some last year, but it's that snap and hold. I mean, the kicker, that's I'm going to do this.
Yeah.
But,
I mean, that's all he does.
Yep.
So the other 2 guys that do all kinds of other stuff.
Right.
But the snap was good. The hold was good. The hold was by Makari Johnson.
Right.
And what a great job.
So the Titans go up 31-21 in an important 0-week matchup with Newcastle. We knew Newcastle was going to be a good team.
Yeah, we did.
And they have proven that this evening.
Yep.
1 minute and 55 seconds left.
They might win that other district.
No, they very well could. Well, we met them in the semis last year, so yeah. Of course, the districts are all wompy-jawed again.
Yeah. Well, now comes the deal about don't let them score too fast.
Right.
Make sure we tackle well on this. 24 is back.
Yep. He runs angry.
He does.
His name's Ben
Rogers.
Rogers. I was going to say Johnson. Ben Rogers. I'm sure Shane has told him don't kick it to 24, but I don't know.
Yeah. Shane says a lot of things that don't always work out when it actually goes off the foot.
When it's a kicker.
You said that.
Kickers are a different breed.
They absolutely are. Kicks it right to 24 over here on the sidelines, and he's going to get taken down at the 25-yard line.
That was my man.
Yep. Good job there, Maddox Underhill.
Maddox Underhill made the tackle.
Coming up, grabbing the feet, not trying to go high and losing where he is.
That's that guy that should be wearing a cowboy collar.
Exactly right. Getting some reps at D-end. He definitely needs one now.
Yeah.
We got to figure out where number 3 is. I mean, you got to think.
Yeah, absolutely.
Go after him.
Find 4. 4 will be with 3.
1 minute and 51 seconds left, and Newcastle has the ball at their own 26-yard line. Everybody looks for 3, and 3's going to be wide out over here at the bottom of the screen, but you can't see it. So we're just going to have to tell you, 2 wide to the left, 2 wide to the right. And he's going to take and go for a post route.
Yes.
He's looking. They got him from the backside. Joe Thomas. And Joe Thomas drops him for a 2-yard loss. Goes back to the 24, and that keeps the clock running.
I overheard Joe right before going out on this last possession, and he said it's time to go to work. So
this time he drops back to pass. He's looking across the middle. He's got a man. That's number 13, and he's going to keep trying to find a spot.
Gosh.
He's got some blockers. He's down to the 40, 35, 30, and runs out of bounds down there with 1 minute and 12 seconds left.
We had a guy run right by him.
Yep.
Jiminy Christmas.
Good catch there by Alex Schumard. The ball is down at the 25-yard line.
He's really good.
In Titan territory.
With the ball in his hands, he's pretty salty. And he catches the ball well.
He does. Catches the ball in the hands. Then he cut back field, found some blockers, and went down. 2 men wide to the left, 2 to the right. Brechthold, he drops back, had a man at his feet. He's still under pressure. Ball goes all the way down to the 3-yard line, and he does not make it in. He is down at the 1-yard line.
I don't know how he got so wide open.
Nope.
I honestly don't.
Ball is down at the 1-yard line. There is exactly 1 minute left on the clock. You've got to believe if they score here, they're going to go with an onside.
Well, and that's
the clock is running. 58, 57, 56.
I don't know why Bo's.
I don't know either. I don't know why they're letting that clock run.
I'm glad he did.
But the ball is down at the 1. It has been placed. It is first and goal. Now there's a timeout with 52 seconds left. And we're going to take a timeout with you. We'll be back with you here in just a moment. The Carl Albert Titan, Oklahoma Sports Network.
Remember, God hail, call Cantrell.
Your home isn't just where you live, it's where you thrive. Elevate it with a roof that reflects your standards. At Cantrell Roofing, we deliver efficiency and high-quality installations. Our A-plus BBB certified team performs the highest level of craftsmanship, and our in-house insurance adjuster handles claims fast and stress-free. Backed by 30 years of experience, our 5-star Google rating reflects the trust we've earned. The better your roof is built, the better it holds up in the Oklahoma weather. Give us a call today to schedule your free inspection.
Always remember, God hail, call Cantrell.
We are back with you here on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network. The Titans lead 31-21, 52.2 seconds left, and Newcastle has it first and goal at the 1-yard line.
Well, and we were saying that they will probably onside. I could almost guarantee you. If they score.
If they score.
They might turn the ball over right here.
And we have turned them away from the 3. Ben Rogers is in at the running back. Going to hand off to Ben Rogers. He gets stopped, and he gets dropped back at the 2-yard line.
They'll have to take another timeout.
1-yard loss. They take a timeout. The clock is at 46.5. Well, with the clock at 46.5, we're going to take another quick little break, and we'll be back with you here on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network. We are back with you here on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network, and we are sorry that we don't have any video, but we are going to continue to share as much as we can. 46.5 seconds left, and the Newcastle Racers are on the 2-yard line. The score is 31-21, and Newcastle is making their way out onto the field again. Birchtold, number 6, is at quarterback. Ben Rogers, a strong running back, is at the running back position. Wide out left, wide out right, double tight end set. Number 3 is out there at the outside, and that's Rogers in the middle, and he gets stopped again just outside the 1. And so they will take their final timeout. The Newcastle Racers will take their final timeout with 39.6 seconds left. And the
great
ball,
great job by our defense, getting underneath guys and making a play on 24, their best running back, Ben Rogers.
The ball is still at the 2-yard line. I said this earlier, but the Carl Albert Titans in the first possession held them to a turnover on downs in the very first possession of the game, and we have held them 3 downs now, one from the 1 from the 2, and the next one from the 2.
And we're getting ready to hopefully do it again.
Yep.
It wouldn't do them any good to kick a field goal. I mean, well, it would, but it wouldn't be very, very good.
No. Well, it doesn't. No.
So it's 3rd down. So they'll take 2 downs to get it in, but they won't have any more timeouts. This is it. They're done. Stick a fork in them.
You got to be looking for everything. You got to stay home.
You know, the coaches are they're going, well, you need to do this, you need to do that,
Yeah.
Make a play. We'll be pinching from the inside. We'll be coming from the outside, and if they decide to throw it to 3, hopefully we'll knock it down.
McGlurich is out there, wide out on the right, and he is being covered by Dustin Anderson. This time he's going to drop back to pass, throws it into the end zone, and he misses it.
He was wide open.
It was intended for Ben Rogers, and he had an open cut. And that time, the quarterback just threw it way out ahead, and Rogers couldn't catch up.
He couldn't get there.
4th down now from the 2-yard line.
One of our linebackers, we call it peel and eat. One of our linebackers should have peeled and ate that kid, but we were too far up the field, and he went up by us, and it was good. That he missed it.
Yep.
4th down, boys.
4th down, and the play is in. And
so it's a
since it was a pass, that stopped the clock. It's 35.8 seconds.
They have their spread set in.
And they do. Number 3 is out there far to the wide right side of the field. And Carl Albert is going to take a timeout and talk about it. We're going to take a timeout with him. We'll be back with you in just a moment on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network.
Experience the best wash in town at Tommy's Express. You'll love our open and bright tunnels, easy loading flat belt conveyor, unlimited membership, and free vacuums and mat washers. Experience the difference and visit Tommy's Express today.
Where sports is our middle name. We are the Oklahoma Sports Network.
We're back with you here on your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network. And it is 4th down from the 2-yard line, 4th and goal. And the Newcastle Racers are coming out to go for it. Berchtold is the quarterback. Ben Rogers is the running back. Number 3 is wide out to the right side. We keep looking. He's going to throw it out there. There's the fade. Going to push him off. And it's tipped away. No flag. Turnover on downs. Carl Albert opens the game with a turnover on downs and finishes the game with a turnover on downs.
Great play. That kid was trying to push us, and we weren't being pushed. And
that's a great job for Dustin. He's been having
a really good job by Dustin.
Long night. He deserved that one.
And he's given up 3 or 4 inches.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And about probably 40 pounds.
You know, it's in this situation where at times I wish we were under. Not having to snap it 5 yards deep.
Right. .31 seconds even left. And we're going to be snapping into the end zone. This time he comes out of the end zone. He's going to pick up about a yard, maybe 2.
It's a good job.
Goes from the 2 out to the 4. And
they can't
stop the clock. There's 36 seconds on the play clock, 18 seconds on the game clock, and that will finish the game where the Carl Albert Titans open up and continue with their win streak one of the longest in the nation, now going to 54. And the Carl Albert Titans beat the Newcastle Racers 31-21. So, player of the game, gentlemen. I mean, I got to tell you, that 57-yard run by Elijah really sealed a lot.
Yeah.
So,
I agree. Maybe give it to the player that didn't cramp.
Yeah.
No, I think Elijah's definitely deserving.
Yeah.
He
Okay.
worked hard, man.
All right, so Jonathan, you're going to have a little post-game interview with Elijah Matthews and Coach Dunn.
Enjoy.
Yeah, have a good time with it. Don't let him cramp up. Remember, they're going the other direction when they get done. So, all right, we're going to be back with you here in a minute with your post-game. And our post-game is brought to you by Country Boy Pharmacy, 14890 Southeast 29th. Go by and see Matt and Susie. They will take care of you and give you the best service for all of your pharmaceutical needs. Call 405-390-3205. We're going to be back with you in just a minute on your Carl Albert Titan, Oklahoma Sports Network.
Isn't just where you live, it's where you thrive. Elevate it with a roof that reflects your standards. At Cantrell Roofing, we deliver efficiency and high-quality installations. Our A-plus BBB certified team performs the highest level of craftsmanship, and our in-house insurance adjuster handles claims fast and stress-free. Backed by 30 years of experience, our 5-star Google rating reflects the trust we've earned. The better your roof is built, the better it holds up in the Oklahoma weather. Give us a call today to schedule your free inspection.
Always remember, God hail, call Cantrell.
Download our free apps on Apple and Android devices. Plus, find us on Roku, Amazon Fire, and Apple TV. Search Oklahoma Sports Network and watch from anywhere.
Welcome back to your Carl Albert Titan Oklahoma Sports Network. Coach Dunn is down there with the team on the field talking about, I am sure, we're going to hear what he had to talk about, but I am sure he is talking with them about a hard-fought battle and what it means to take care of yourself all week long for Friday night. And that's one of the things I don't think a lot of high school athletes. So we have the same problem. I know that in swim you're in the water, but you dehydrate just as much in the water as you do out of the water.
Yeah.
And it is an all-week process. It is not just Thursday and Friday.
No.
And
it's got to be an all-week.
It is. It's an all-week process. And with these temperatures, and honestly, even with the breeze we have this evening, you don't even think you're sweating that much, but you are. You're just burning it out. So the Titans win 31-21, and we're excited to be a part of this Titan ball team. And they go on for their 54-game win streak now and continue on 1-0 here for the 2026 season. Next week, Coach Goff, we've got Booker T. Washington coming in here.
Coming into town.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I haven't checked Squirtle.
I haven't either.
To see how they.
We didn't do that this year. We need to do that, and we need to remember that.
Yeah.
So.
But no, I haven't checked that yet. I will. I don't even remember who they were playing. Let's see here.
Did they have a game?
They may not have.
I was going to say, Del City didn't have a game. All right, we look like we're getting ready to have the breakup here of the pile, and that will get Coach Dunn over to us. And that will also get Elijah Matthews to us. Jonathan Copeland is down on the field, and he is going to reach out to those guys. And all right, we're looking. These guys are going to come over here, and they're going to match up here with the student section. And the band is going to play the alma mater. And the football team will stand here in front with the cheerleaders and the Pom Squad. And pull up the cords. Yeah, put that in the box. Just bring the box down here.
Yeah, I don't see them on Squirtle.
All right,
Coach. We must be their first game. Oh nope, there it is. Collinsville. They beat Collinsville 20-7.
Okay. All right. Maybe losing Elijah.
Yeah, I'm looking for him over here. I unfortunately did not get to Coach Dunn in time, so I'm going to have to wait my turn.
Yep, I understand.
I guess I could just butt in.
Nah, well,
that wouldn't be polite, though, right?
Well, if we get Coach Dunn, we can talk to Elijah this week. So we are waiting for Coach Dunn to get free from the media that is down on the field.
There's Elijah.
He is where?
What down there? He's
there we go. Okay, we're ready for you, Jonathan. When you're ready, it's Elijah Matthews, our player of the game.
All right, you guys hear me?
Absolutely.
Yes, Elijah, you a little tired, man?
Just a bit.
What do you think about the first game, though, man? Just week 0. It's been a weird start to the season with the heat and everything, but just kind of tell us how you felt tonight and what we got to do to progress on this.
Absolutely. This team is one of the strongest teams I've been at while I've been at Carl Albert, man. They adjust very well with the practice, with the games, with the schemes. Newcastle threw a lot of good stuff at us, and the O-line, man, had themselves a day, especially on that screen pass. They opened it up wide, man. Week zero. A lot of things to correct, but great game from our O-line.
Well, it's always a joy getting to watch you run, man, and it's your senior year. It's week 1 of a 5-game stretch. It's really difficult. What do you guys just got to keep building on from tonight?
We just have to keep building on the little things, the little things that make us Carl Albert. Everything that everybody passes by, like special teams and things like that, we take really seriously. And as long as we continue to build those things, like that big kick right there, we practice that every single day. And that's credit to Coach Looney and Coach Farley, man. We got to stack the little things together, man, and that we'll be successful.
What are you thinking about these young offensive linemen we got stepping up this year? Those guys look like they're getting meaner every play. What do you think?
Absolutely, man. They're stepping up big time. It's hard as a sophomore coming off playing a freshman, then coming and playing one of the best teams in the state your next game. So I got to give props to Jax, who are the Penley, and LB or Bell, man. Those 3 sophomores, man, they're stepping up really. And then we got the veterans on the line, Eli and Wayway, that are doing their thing. And our tight ends, man, we're just a good group, and they're building together, and they're going to do nothing but get better.
All right, man. Well, congrats. Stay off your feet, and we'll see you next week.
Yes,
all right.
sir. Thank you.
Take care.
Yep, no problem.
All right, I'm going to fight Coach Dunn now.
You bet. That's Elijah Matthews, our player of the game, and we're excited to be able to be doing this for Country Boy Pharmacy, the post-game show. And Matt and Susie do a fantastic job of taking care of all your pharmaceutical needs. Make sure you stop by and see them, located at 14890 Southeast 29th. You won't find two better people to help you out with all your pharmaceutical issues. 405-390-3205. That's Matt and Susie Evans. You might have heard of them because their son is a coach here for the Carl Albert Titans and was a standout player.
He was.
And went on to the Army. And played for Army in college and served our country for several years. So now we're ready for Jonathan and Coach Dunn.
All right, guys, I got Coach Dunn here. Coach.
Can't wait to hear this.
That was hard. It was a hard-fought game, man. I don't know if I've seen that many cramps ever in a game, but just kind of walk us through how you guys were kind of able to just grit that one out.
Yeah, well, we watched all those games the night before, Jinx and Southlake, Lawton MacArthur, Lincoln Christian Jones, and the one thing I told our guys that I knew for sure, there's a lot of uncertainties in this game, but the one thing I said for sure, we are going to have cramps in this game, which it happened. Two teams playing really hard, and it's way hot, and guys are losing a lot during the week, and as much as we preach it and say it over, it's just going to happen, these kind of atmospheres. Hopefully we'll be better next week with that, but I'm proud of our kids for finishing the game. I thought, oh, crap, when our quarterback was going down, our number 2 was going down, Elijah was going down, and they were thinking the same thing on their side too, so... But, proud of our guys for finishing and fighting their tails off there at the end.
What do we got to work on this week? Getting ready for Booker T. Obviously, historically, a good program. What's one thing we got to really improve on going into week 2?
Yeah, stupid mistakes. I would think. We talk a lot about ourselves. And it's always about us. And obviously Booker T is a great program, tradition. This has been a great rivalry in the past. In the early 2000s, mid-2000s, we played each other 4 or 5 times in a row there and played each other in state championships and semifinals. So glad to be playing it again, but we're going to have to be way, way, way more sound, as far as our defensive structure, just too many penalties and just stupid things that are uncharacteristic of us that we can't do. We can't kill ourselves, and we got to be better there. So those are the things we'll keep focused on. This group's been great as far as the little things. And tonight, I think we got away from the little things. I think we got a little bit too much into the back and forth, and, that's just not us. We need to let them make the mistakes and not let it be us that kills ourselves.
All right, Coach. Well, congrats. Keep adding to that winning streak, and we'll see you next week.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
All right, guys, back up to you.
You bet. Jonathan, do you have any closing words? Do you see anything that stands out that you think, oh, my goodness, I wasn't expecting that, or, hey, that was a whole lot better than I thought? What were your thoughts on the evening?
I wasn't sure what to expect,
Really?
Different Newcastle team, obviously. You get that one scrimmage, and you get just one scrimmage to go off of. You know what I mean? They got a bunch of new guys on their roster. I know that a big question mark was how soon could our young pups up front kind of get used to the speed, and they stepped up in a big way tonight, which is huge for us. But that's like Coach Dunn said, we just got to eliminate some of these penalties, and this could be a totally different score if we don't have all those silly penalties.
I agree.
But it was a hard win. It was a good win. We'll probably learn a lot, and we'll just get ready to hit week 2 of this murderer's row.
That's why we film these games, so we can get better.
That's right. Well, Coach?
Yeah.
Any thoughts?
Well, and Jonathan and I talked last week after our scrimmage with Edmond Memorial and thought that they would be better than Newcastle, but not as good as Lawton MacArthur. And Lawton Mac, it held true in that Lawton Mac lost yesterday to Weatherford, and Edmond Memorial thumped somebody, Edmond Santa Fe or somebody, tonight. And we thought that they were going to be pretty good. And Newcastle is similar in size and stuff like that to the Edmond Memorial team. I was amazed at how big some of those kids were from Newcastle.
Yeah, absolutely.
And 24 runs so hard.
They were
3
absolutely,
catches the ball really well.
Yeah, big body.
And 6 throws the ball really well. But so does 9. I mean, they're in a quarterback quandary. I don't know what they'll do.
Well, they look. I mean, there were a lot of penalties this evening on both sides of the ball.
Yeah.
But they look like a well-coached, disciplined team.
They are,
and I believe that they are. I think Bo's doing a good job in his first year over there, and I think we may end up seeing them again.
That's exactly what I was just getting ready to say. I think we may see them again in the playoffs.
Yep.
I think they have a really good shot at winning that district over there. And we have a good shot at winning our district. So if we do, both of us win our districts, then we might see them in the semifinals.
Yep, absolutely.
Just like we did last year.
Just like we did last year. Well, it's been a great night of football. It's a late night of football.
It is.
And we don't normally get done after 10 o'clock at night with a 7 o'clock game. But here we are, 10:25, and the classic Carl Albert post game is going on with a lot of alumni and different people down on the field. And it's always exciting for football time here in the fall at Carl Albert High School. So we have enjoyed giving you this presentation. We apologize again that it was very glitchy throughout. We will have that fixed by next week. I will make that a promise to you, and I will work that out. So thank you for listening in. Thank you for those that texted me throughout the night, helping me out, trying to get me some information on what was going on, and for the shout-outs that we were able to give. And you had a shout-out. Jonathan had a shout-out.
Well, and I wanted to thank Kenny Heitzman,
yes,
the
absolutely,
official, for clarifying some of the penalties and stuff that went on that we had no idea what was going on.
Right, and we do appreciate that, and you know, we may just maybe he needs to be on the payroll.
I was going to say, come on up, Kenny.
He'll get the 10 cents.
I said something to him. We worked together.
Yeah.
And I said something to him, and he said, "You think you'd like me? You think I could do that?" I said, "Yes, you could do that."
Yeah. If you and I can do it, anybody can do it, Coach.
Exactly.
All right. Well, it is good to be here. Thank you to Connor Schwartz and all the work that he was doing behind the scenes. You all have no idea how many times he tried to get things going and making things wrapped up. Journey Joseph did a fantastic job with the camera, even though the camera died in the second half. And we're going to work that out. But we know that she did a fantastic job. And so thank you to Journey Joseph. And we will be back here next week, same time, same place, 6:30 coming on the air, 7 o'clock kickoff, unless the wet bulb is too high, and then it'll probably be 7:30.
All right.
But and I can't even explain that to you. I just know how it works.
Yeah, I don't know.
So at 7 o'clock is game time. 6:30 is the pregame, and we want you to come back and follow your Carl Albert Titans. So for all of our staff and for Kristen Goggins, our principal, Coach Dunn, our athletic director, all of our football team, thank you for watching this presentation of Carl Albert Titan football on the Oklahoma Sports Network. Good night, and God bless.
Thanks for watching this presentation of the Oklahoma Sports Network.
This is a presentation of the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Any other use of this telecast or any pictures, descriptions, or accounts of the game without the Oklahoma Sports Network's consent is prohibited. It may not be